Some people don't have the time to be sad.
There's so many people that would do anything to be you.
I'm not really a materialistic person, but like seeing someone give you your stuff back and it's like damaged or scratched up, it's like, to me, that like meant most. Like that meant more. I was like, damn, like I really just let this guy borrow this stuff, this thing, and he brings it back like this.
Okay. Like, yes, like I've had this downfall, but like look at what I've accomplished the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Like I'm way higher than I was 2 years ago.
It's a bigger picture.
Yeah, and so people get caught up in it.
In business or in like those type of things, not really, I think. But in my personal life, as it pertains to like friendships or like betrayals, yeah. Very recently, actually,
from your point of view, you don't have to name names, you don't have to say people. Would you say that you know that there's certain people around you that haven't attained your level of success that kind of not resent you, but kind of started acting a little differently since you started getting more successful?
1,000%, yeah. One time we almost got sued because.
Brewery
it's
West.
Natural.
It's a lot more.
It's a lot more
comfortable, I think.
I like the table though.
More comfortable, a little bit more vibey.
I like the table. I think having somewhere to put my hands, because right now I'm a little awkward.
Yeah. I'm awkward as fuck because I got big ass hands, so I don't know where to put them.
Now I'm thinking about my hands, bro.
No, my hands are like I have this video where I got fucked up and I put my hands on my face, bro. Like, they look stupid big, bro.
Fuck, really?
Yeah.
Do my hands look big?
No, your hands look
normal
proportional.
size.
Yeah, proportional.
Put your hands on your face again.
One hand, two hands.
I think I probably have the smallest hands here.
Yeah, you're like Donald Trump.
Donald Trump has small hands.
That's what they say, right?
Isn't
that what the thing is?
That's what they say, yeah.
That's what NBC says?
Yeah.
But Brewery West, bro, just quickly touch on that. You go often?
No, I don't.
I wanted to go. It seems like it's pretty
I
cool.
recommend Brewery West.
What is that?
It's
On
this brewery in
22nd Street,
Pedro
right?
on 22nd Street. Yeah, it's a brewery.
I saw on Sundays they put like football and stuff.
Oh, they do. They had the World Cup on. When
Really?
the World Cup was going on? Yeah. Pretty cool, bro. They would open it up at like 6 a.m., 5 a.m. You can grab a beer if you wanted
The
to.
fuck? That's
Really?
early.
Yeah,
Not
it
to
is.
drink, but that's just early to be somewhere in general, you know?
I mean, you're watching the game, bro.
Other than the work.
Oh, I guess.
That's true, yeah.
I guess you're right. I mean, if you're committed, bro, like, just watch the game. I mean, I don't watch soccer, but I was there at 5, 6 a.m. Just watching the game, like, kicking it.
I've been doing a lot of football. Have you guys ever done like fantasy football?
Yeah, like once or twice.
I got invited to a league for the first time ever, bro. That shit's consumed my life, bro. Like, that's all I think about is trades and football and shit, bro.
Have you ever done those, like, what are they called? It's like before you actually do the thing, like the trade. It's like before you have to do the round picks. What is it called? Like,
the draft?
Yeah, like before the draft. It's like a practice thing. Did you do those?
The mock draft?
Yeah, mock draft.
Yeah, I did a couple of those.
Yeah.
Just because there was a 14-man league, and I've never done one before, so I just had to, But it was a good time. It's a good time so far. I'm 5-0. Not to brag. Not that anyone cares.
Are you keeping up on sports? Because I'm not really.
no.
I'm not.
You don't
up.
do sports, huh?
Nah, bro.
The only thing I'm really keeping up is like Formula One. Because I'll just watch the race.
Bet you are.
One day, and then that's it.
You
So
used to
it's-
do basketball. You used to do football, huh? Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, football. I'm not keeping up with anything besides like Formula One because it's easy
Sorry,
to keep up
guys.
with Formula One. There's only one race like every
week?
every 2 weeks.
Oh,
or
it's
1
every 2
week.
weeks?
Yeah, it's like
Every
1 week, and then they're off for 1 week, and then they come back 1 week.
Okay.
So hard to keep track of.
What do you
And then,
mean?
so, yeah, it's not that. It's a lot easier
It's
than
pretty
football
easy,
or soccer
Like,
or
1 week there's
baseball.
a race, 1 week there's no race. Like, I'll turn on the TV like, where the fuck is the race?
Yeah, it's because of all the time zones. It's so
That's true.
different.
That's hard,
sucks.
too.
Yeah.
The
Watch the
fucking
race.
jet lag, dude.
But are you keeping up Formula One or no?
Not as
little
much
bit?
as I wish.
Yeah.
Not as much as I should.
I know we
What
talked
happened
about
with
it last
Verstappen?
time.
He doesn't have to race anymore or what?
No, he's world champion.
So what is he doing now? He's still going to race, though,
He's
right?
still gonna
Yeah,
race, I
he-
think.
I'm-
Yeah.
right now, I'm sure like now he's just going for like the records. He's just trying to break records. I
So
think.
so how does that work? He just gained enough points?
Yeah,
Mathematically, he's like, no one can catch up to him. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, he's already the champion. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like,
Sorry to
yeah.
all the Lewis dick riders.
Yeah.
there was actually a stat that Lewis didn't, since the last time Lewis won a race, Max has 3 championships.
No way.
So it's like more than 3 years.
So
since-
Lewis
since
hasn't won a race since like 2021?
21. Yeah. This
That's
guy's
crazy.
going to Texas soon, right?
I'm
You gonna
going
watch the race?
I'm going to the race. I leave the
Yeah.
18th,
The 18th.
and then I
one?
come back the
You going to Vegas?
25th. We were thinking about going to Vegas this year It is this year, right, or next year?
Yeah,
this
it's
this
in
year.
like November.
We were thinking about going this year, but the tickets are super expensive.
How much are they?
I think they were like,
year. Minimum 500.
yeah, I think it was like at least 500 for just like general admission.
Oh, okay.
And then like, and then I didn't know how much, like I didn't know how they were gonna.
Logistics.
Yeah, I didn't know how they were gonna do the race because I don't know how you would see anything if you're just at like
A bystander.
Yeah, if
Like-
you're just
like
on the
watching,
ground.
yeah.
If you just have general admission, I don't know how you would see anything because everything's flat there.
It's a
You know what I
street
mean?
race,
There's no
yeah.
hills or anything like that. So
Yeah.
I'm guessing you would have to at least get a grandstand somewhere, which was I think it was like 750.
Wow. So general admission is just on the floor. You
Yeah.
don't get to sit anywhere.
No. So I was like,
Fuck.
you know what? I'd rather just wait until next year and see how this year goes for them
Okay.
and see how they do it,
Okay.
and then I'll think about like if I want to go to Vegas. But we definitely want to go to Miami though.
They're making
Oh, yeah?
a mess of that shit. Natalie was telling me that they were they were closing hotels or like closing stores and
Yeah.
stuff to
They were
accommodate
closing
for,
roads
for
and
the-
shit.
for the
and-
Imagine
event,
how
yeah.
much that money that's gonna fucking cost. for them.
Yeah, but it's gonna
That's
make them a
pretty-
shitload of money too though.
It
It's
is,
gonna
yeah.
do. It's gonna
I
be a
mean,
huge
500 bucks for
attraction,
general admission.
and they're gonna race right on the strip too.
Oh, on the
Jeez,
strip,
that's
huh?
crazy.
You like Vegas? You go often or
Fucking hate Vegas.
you don't like
hate it?
Vegas?
No.
The last
dude,
time we
it's-
went, it was like
too
120
fucking hot.
degrees.
Oh, you don't like the heat?
Only time I've been to Vegas in the last 5 years is because we were going to Yellowstone, and I had some stuff to do that day. My parents left on like a Thursday, and I had some stuff to do that day, and oh my bad. My parents left on like a Thursday, and I was like, I'll just meet you guys in Vegas, and I flew out there, and it's like I flew out there at night, dude. It was like probably like 90, 100 degrees.
Yeah.
Like at
Jeez.
night, it was like 9 p.m. I was like, fuck this. I went straight to the hotel, woke up at like 6 a.m. and we drove out. And,
But
that's the last
and
time I
it
went
doesn't
to
even
Vegas.
get cold at night. Huh?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Like, it
It
just
doesn't.
stays the
Yeah.
same.
It's like-
It gets like 10 degrees colder, but I mean that's from like 110 to like 100.
It-
or,
It's, uh,
It's
100 to
hard for
90.
me to justify walking around in 120 degree heat.
yeah, it's just
And like I don't even like gambling too, so it's
or
like,
just spending
yeah.
money because all there is to
Yeah,
do there
like,
is
I'm not
spend
gonna
waste
win.
money. Yeah, because it's like
yeah.
that
not
even
gonna
even
sorry, bro. It's just
even at night, like it's like you go outside at 10 p.m., 11 p.m., and it's still
so fucking
solid
still
80
super
degrees
hot, yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
80 degrees.
Yeah, and then when you come back to your hotel or wherever you're staying, you know the AC has to be turned on like
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole time. At
and
all
it
times.
feels really good as soon as you walk in,
Yeah.
but like as soon as you step out, it's like an oven.
A few of my friends like to go and like they always say they have fun, but they're more party people, you know.
Really?
I don't think I'm really like.
You're not a party person?
Nah, not at all.
Yeah, I'm not either. I don't
I
think
hate it.
you're not either, aren't you?
I don't like parties.
Yeah,
Only
no, we're
last
not party
week.
people.
just
That's why
Just
I left
Saturday,
this-
but
that's why I
that's-
left at 10.
I had to be there.
No,
but-
yeah, that's for your birthday.
No,
Yeah.
but
So how old are you? 21?
21. I just
Yeah?
turned 21. Can't
How
do
you
shit
feel?
except drink now. I mean,
That's the only thing you gotta give it to them.
it's the only thing I can do now.
Jesus.
That's the only thing. That's the only difference. Huh?
What time are they doing the race though at Vegas? It's got to be a late race.
Yeah, I think it's at
Man-
night. I think it's a
mandatory.
night. I think it's a night race. Yeah.
Not just because
For
they want to
sure.
turn on all the fucking lights, but dude, you make someone sit through 4 hours. No, it's like that event is like 6 hours. No,
What month is it? You know?
November.
Is it November? I'm guessing it's
Well,
a
it
little
should
bit
be
cooler
adjacent
now,
to this
but probably
one,
not
no?
that much, right?
No way it's gonna be that hot.
No, what are you
Mm.
thinking? Like 80s?
Probably 80s.
Yeah.
It should be right after this one.
Probably
Arguably
like
'cause-
70s if they're lucky.
Yeah. I heard because what was it? The last race was in Qatar. Or no?
Yeah, Qatar.
Qatar?
Doha.
And they were like the drivers were so exhausted. I think that a few of them got checked, just went to the hospital after the race.
No way.
They were
Because
tripping about that, right?
Super hot, and they felt like they were gonna pass out.
How
So
much
it
do
was
they
how
lose
hot
per?
it was.
How much weight do they lose per race?
7
What is it
pounds,
you
you
on a
said?
regular?
I heard 7 pounds.
7
I
pounds.
think it's like around 7, but that's they're like losing like all water weight. But
Yeah.
I mean, 7 pounds in and of itself is just insane.
Of water, dude?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
sweat
saw-
like you're
water.
dehydrated.
Yeah, they're hella dehydrated.
UFC fighters do that.
Yeah.
To cut weight
Oh yeah,
for their weigh-ins,
Yeah.
they have like no water weight. They lose like 10 pounds of water weight, and then I can't even imagine what that toll that takes on your body, losing that much water every
Are you
single
keeping
fight.
up with the UFC or no?
Not really, but I was gonna say, did you guys see the Showtime Canelo Charlo special?
Wasting my fucking
No.
money.
All right. Well, it was free on Showtime, bro, on YouTube.
Really?
And it was just him training, like
Oh.
Canelo training, dude. He was in like they were in Tahoe doing like the high altitude stuff, and like his shorts, like he would pat his shorts. There was like so much water just coming off.
Yeah, that's fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
that's how like. I heard on Joe Rogan's podcast, he always talks about it, how their weight thing when they try to lose weight in
Yeah.
the UFC, how like bad it is for them, like how
Yeah.
it affects them negatively and stuff.
What's the by the way? What's the because I hear everybody talking about like a rehydration clause. What is that? Because I haven't.
Oh,
even
that's
looked into it. What is
after
that?
the weigh-in.
Yeah. Then you can
before
gain
the
weight or
fight.
something or what?
Yeah, they like gain like crazy amounts of weight.
Yeah,
I
they
think it is.
put the weight back on.
Yeah,
and then,
yeah. Well, they'll rehydrate.
Right.
Because to make weight, they'll probably like dehydrate, lose those 7 pounds.
Yeah, because they'd rather lose water weight or gain water weight
Yeah.
than like mess with the muscle mass or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's some intense shit.
That's crazy. Yo,
That's
no,
crazy.
I don't even know what kind of toll that takes on you. Because these guys are all under 50. I wonder, like, once they hit 50s, 60s, like, what they're going to look like what that's going to do to them.
Yeah, I don't know. Are you at all like? You have any thoughts or opinions on the Jake Paul thing? On the Jake Paul fight? Who did you say he was fighting?
Who's fighting? Who's he fighting?
Jake Paul is fighting... Who the
Or
fuck
somebody?
is
Or
Jake
I
Paul
know
fighting?
Logan Paul is supposed to fight Dylan Dennis.
They're not
you heard about that
fighting,
one?
dude.
No way.
That was
Yeah.
going to pull out.
Oh, fuck.
That's what everybody says, that he's
Buddy.
gonna pull out, but
I thought he did.
he said he was not gonna pull out. Did he already?
Well, because he got sued. He's like...
Is it Nate?
Oh, he's fighting Nate Diaz. No, he already fought Nate Diaz.
He already fought me.
Didn't he knock him out or something?
Yeah. No, he didn't knock him out, but he was like... It was a good fight, I
He
guess.
won.
Jake Paul won.
Yeah.
Jake Paul won.
Those fights with the YouTubers are more like for the show, you know? Because it's like...
Okay, but all right, this is how I feel about it. If you're some guy like Nate Diaz, he's gonna go in there and he's gonna fight. Like he's not gonna let himself get messed up.
No,
or
like embarrassed.
get
No,
beat
I get
up.
it, yeah.
He doesn't give a fuck too.
Well, yeah, that's another thing. But I'm saying like he's a real UFC fighter. Like I don't think he's gonna just allow anybody to come in there and just beat him up. Like
Yeah.
So I think if Jake Paul beat him, then
Well, I'm not saying
You
it was like given to him, but I'm saying like, I don't really consider these on the level that I consider a Canelo Charlo fight.
okay.
But at the same time, I feel
I
like
agree.
these hold more entertainment value than a Canelo fight these days, because arguably not a lot of people that aren't into boxing like that don't know who Charlo was or is.
Yeah.
But everyone knows who Jake Paul is
And who Nate Diaz is.
Who Nate Diaz, at least the younger audiences do, just because of their character. But yeah, Jake Paul or Logan's fighting Dylan, and then KSI's fighting Tommy Fury.
But you have any thoughts on KSI? Honestly, like I really don't like the way he fights.
I'm not a fan of. I mean, I remember kids like people my age. Like he's kind of from my generation. Back in the day, they would watch like his FIFA content and stuff, because he was like really doing FIFA. But I never watched him like that, and that's how he became big and like the Sidemen or whatever. But I've never watched him fight. I've never actually watched a fight of his.
A KSI fight.
Yeah.
I feel like he just like swings like.
I think it's
like
definitely hard for me to take him serious. Like what, dude? Like, come on. Bro.
He has a big ass
Come on,
forehead,
bro.
You see
dude.
that video of him? He's like, I'm that guy. I can say John Cena. I'm that guy. Like, come on.
Dylan
like,
Dennis
it's-
said he could take down Francis Ngannou.
Yeah, he's fucking trolling though.
Yeah,
Like,
he
knows he's trolling. He's
for
trying
sure
to play it
trolling.
off.
Yeah, he's for sure
But
trolling.
like, if you get his humor, everybody knows he's trolling. Yeah.
I mean, but if they're getting in a ring with a guy and they're doing some damage, then I mean, I gotta give him some respect. I think that's what I was trying to say.
I mean, yeah,
about
Logan
Jake
Paul
Paul.
went
Like,
8 rounds with Mayweather. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Logan Paul,
Yeah,
really?
yeah, he fought Mayweather.
Oh fuck!
It
I
was an
didn't know about
exhibition,
He doesn't even know.
so it wasn't
I
gonna
didn't
count
know.
like
that. Wow, bro.
like that wasn't even gonna be on the records or anything. But Logan Paul won
Oh,
8
yeah.
rounds with him. Like I don't think Mayweather was just gonna let him win.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think though. I think
Like dude,
Mayweather definitely won.
Is that the
the
one where
guy
he
out.
elbowed the dude?
I don't think so. Did he elbow somebody?
He knocked someone out with the elbow, and then they counted it as like the win.
No way.
They gave him the win. Look
Wait,
up.
Jahir,
Look,
can you speak into your microphone?
my bad, bro. Look up KSI elbow.
KSI elbow.
Can you hear right there in the headphones? What's
Yeah.
going on?
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I can't.
That was huge controversy, bro.
No, we can't.
Why the change? Why no headphones?
I mean, you can wear them if you want.
No,
but
no,
we just
I mean, I'm just
we just
wondering.
were like, oh, like just so it's like more casual.
It might
It's
actually
like
have been that
easier.
one, bro.
Maybe.
I
Not
think I
the
like
headphones,
it.
but
I like it. I like
yeah,
the.
but
I
you
dig
know,
it.
we still have them in
Maybe.
case you want.
No,
to
no,
wear them. But
I'm just-
the last time
Oh, it was.
when we had Cesar here, he didn't have the headphones on and he had them close to the mic.
Oh.
So like it was like interfering sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
We'd hear like a loud like yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Now
He
I'm
lost a
I
lot
was
of
where
credit
the
for
hell is
that.
coming
Look at
from?
that,
I
look
was
at that.
Oh
editing it.
shit.
Holy sh!
He fucking elbowed him.
So he just elbowed him
He
and
just
then
elbowed him, and it was
it's
like
like bah.
I guess they didn't
It's
care.
legal? Jesus.
They just wanted him to win because
Yeah,
they just
was
let
it
it. They just let it stand
Are we
like
gonna
that.
replay in slow motion again or no? No. Okay,
Yeah.
Hold on.
Wait, what else have
He
you been
did
up to?
elbow.
I know
He
you do
did.
like
totally
construction
did.
shit and like with the tile company. How's that going? Do you guys do any like actual like construction, or is it just like tile based? Or is it like a mix?
It's just tile and stone. And I mean, Probably like the most we'll do, like construction based, if you want to call it, is like
Yeah.
put up like 1 2x4.
Okay. How
And
much
it's
do you
like-
guys? How much do you guys charge though? To do
It
tiling?
depends.
You
it
guys
depends.
only do tile, or do you guys do like other types of?
No,
flooring?
there's like stone and granite too,
Yeah. Okay.
and quartz.
You
Of
did
course.
shit. My bad. Is that like a family thing? Is that like a family?
Yeah, so there's a lot of like misconception with what was going, like, cause Marvin's dad has his own company too,
Okay.
and that's separate than my dad's. It used to be we used to be a lot closer together, like a lot
Like the two
closer.
companies, or?
Huh?
Like the two companies, or?
No, it was like
Marvin?
one, it was like one. It was like
Oh, it was
just
like one company?
Marvin's dad and my dad, but
Okay. You guys-
my dad we got the opportunity to kind of branch off, and then he took it a few years ago, and then we've been doing our own thing from then. I mean, we used to have a few projects with Marvin's dad. We did Terranea a year ago.
Oh,
We
shit.
did all their casitas at Terranea like a year
Fuck.
ago. So
I'm not even gonna ask you how much that payday was, dude.
it was 7 figures.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
How much?
was fun.
How much does it cost to, like a standard, you know, take out the flooring and put in some tile?
We don't do demos. We only do
Oh,
new
no?
construction.
Oh, okay.
So
So
I don't
you guys
know
go out
how-
to
I
new
don't know how
construction and then
much-
put in the tile for them.
I don't know how much a demo would be. That's the only price that
I'm only asking because like since I'm now like doing like real estate shit, like I need like a lot of people, a lot of investors want to put tile in.
Oh, really?
Either tile or like hardwood floors
Oh, okay.
or like laminate or vinyl,
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that. But that's
It
why I was
depends.
curious.
It really depends. It depends on what material you're putting in.
Yeah, yeah. How big the house is.
How big the well, not really that, because you can have a small house and
Yeah.
we can do all of it and it'll be a few thousand square feet, which is cool.
Right.
So it has to be like a big enough thing where, like, the cost of setup is the same. Like, it doesn't
Right.
matter if it's
Yeah, yeah.
if you're doing 10 square feet or 10,000. Like, the cost of setup is the same, and so it has to be a big enough job. At this point, we're able to like pick and choose. Like, yeah, we'll take this one or we won't take that one, and stuff. And so it has to be big enough to where we're like, okay, like,
Yeah,
it's
so
worth it to do it. And
Right,
then
right.
it just depends, you know, how big it is.
Yeah.
I mean,
'cause-
you know, all the houses you buy are out here, right? PV and stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's more like almost anywhere in LA because like
Okay.
investors will buy anywhere. Yeah, they'll buy in like Hawthorne or Inglewood or LA or PV. Like as long as they're gonna make money off it, they don't even care.
Yeah.
But here in PV, I don't know if you heard about the landslide that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like people are scared of that
Yeah.
area,
course,
especially in
dude.
Rancho Palos Verdes because there's like
Yeah.
a lot of criticism going on. They're scared. There's like land movement and pipes breaking and
Yeah.
shit. So
I mean,
people
realistically,
are like,
would you
scared.
buy a house on a hill, or would you have a house built on a hill? Like, would you personally, like, knowing what you know,
I mean,
even if you had that money, like, would you take that risk?
no, that's a good question. I think I would.
Yeah.
I think I would. If
Damn.
I had the money to do that because like
That's
if anything,
KSI
I'll
money, dude.
If anything, I'll just fucking buy another
KSI
one.
money.
But-
Yeah, that's crazy.
Do
Yeah.
you guys
Crazy that happened, because there's so much engineering that goes into things.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
even
yeah.
with the land stuff.
Yeah.
Admittedly, I haven't really been working with my dad recently, the last few months, that much. I got a new job as a project engineer at a construction company where
Oh, yeah.
it's like big like commercial stuff, like buildings and stuff.
Oh really?
Congratulations.
Yeah, and
What
so,
do they do there though? Is it like they build commercial buildings or?
yeah, like parking
Oh
structures.
shit.
I'm on the concrete division, so anything that has to do with like structural concrete, so like parking structures, like the decks. Like, have you guys ever like walked in a parking structure and you look up and it's concrete,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
and you're like, how the fuck? Like, well, I always say like, how the
Yeah.
fuck is this get here? Like, and then now I'm like building it, so it's pretty cool.
So clearly, that's always
Um,
been something that's like on your mind, right? Like you just said, you think about that shit when
You know
see
what?
it.
I don't know if it's on my mind, but it's something that was just so easy because I was just always exposed to it. So
Yeah.
it's just like,
So it's something
alright,
that you already
I
knew
guess. Yeah. So
type
it's
thing?
just like something I'm comfortable with, and so
Right.
I guess that's the way. That's what I picked.
How did you find that opportunity, if you don't mind me asking?
It started as an internship.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
How long until the internship did they hire you?
3 months in.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then you got the
Got
offer
hired on. Yeah.
to do full time. Is it full time, part time?
Part time because I'm still in school, and then once I graduate.
What are you
then
in
it's gonna
school
be
for?
full-time. Construction management.
Okay. All right.
Is that? Are you going to like college, or is that like a trade, or
CSUOB.
CSULB?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are the
Long Beach, I
classes-
remember.
Almost
You
done.
got a shitload of classes? Or
No,
what?
not really.
No?
Only like
Just a
4
few
classes
classes?
this year.
You almost
taking
done?
it
You almost
pretty easy.
graduated?
Should be done in the spring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Is
Should
that
be
gonna do a lot of construction companies look for degrees?
Yeah.
Really?
If you get to that level, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
When you're doing like
I
commercial
assume
construction, those
you got
big
like an
guys.
engineering degree or something.
Yeah,
no?
you gotta have
Construction
you gotta have
engineering
a little,
degree.
You gotta have a little
A
degree.
lot
in
of
there.
math, huh?
No,
No?
not really.
Really?
Dude, nothing that you learn in school am I doing there.
What is it mostly?
It's like looking at blueprints and reading them
Like
and understanding how they work. And then,
Schematics and stuff?
no, just blueprints.
Okay.
And then being able to explain that to the guys on the field. Because my job pretty much is like, if the guys actually building it have a question on like, yo, like I'm missing this dimension or I'm missing this, I'm missing that. It's like I have to figure out either where it is in any of the plans that I have or ask that question to the engineer. And it's like a formal legal document that you submit. And then you ask that to either the engineer or the architect, whoever is missing that part, then you ask that question. And then that's pretty much my job. I'm just a middleman between the people building it and the people that drew it on their computer.
So you like pretty much like you
helping
help them
translate.
answer questions and shit like
Pretty
that,
much,
and kind of like
that's it.
coordinate shit.
That's beast.
Have you guys ever have you or like your dad's company or Marvin's dad's company ever gone into like legal trouble with that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like getting sued.
well,
and
now we're
shit?
stepping
Right.
because we're talking about.
Okay. Legality.
Well, we're talking about my job as an engineer and then my job as with my dad.
Tile.
Yeah.
We're switching it up, right?
Yeah. Well, I
Because
mean,
what
if you want
were
to.
you asking?
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you like, because in real estate, there's a lot of people, especially on the seller side, they can get into legal trouble if they don't disclose certain things.
Oh, okay.
But like, has that ever happened to you when like somebody hasn't disclosed something, and you guys do something and you guys didn't know?
Not disclosures, but one time we almost got sued because what was it, dude? Our contractor.
You like made a mistake or something?
What was it, dude?
Something.
Oh, it wasn't getting back to us quick enough on the certain design. And so we went ahead and did it our own way.
Right.
And it turned out to be the other way. And so we had to flip the bill for the demo and then for the material and then redoing it. And what we almost got sued for was the owner was like, "Oh, I've been working on this project for a few years now, and this has caused me like that certain thing caused her emotional distress."
Oh, of
Right.
course. They use the emotional distress card.
Yeah,
Huh?
they use the emotional distress card, and so that's the only one.
And
Actually, there's another one. I'm not gonna say her name, but I'll say her
Don't
name
say-
off
don't say the name.
camera. Certain middle school teacher, her
No way. Dude.
her husband is a contractor, and
Wow.
he hired us on for a project, and that's when we were still working with Marvin's dad, and turns out he didn't end up paying. He still owes us $50K,
Holy shit.
The
and
person- you guys
he
put a lien
ran
on it?
out. Huh?
You guys put a lien on the property or what?
No, he ran out on the owners too.
No way.
Yeah, so they're doing like they're currently working on a class action right now because
No
I don't know how many
way.
people we need for a class action, but they invited us to come on. We're like, oh yeah, like we'll come on.
Stuff who's fucking hiding or what?
We know I've seen him a few
Bro.
times. I've seen him a few times like at Learned Lumber in Hermosa, like
No,
Home
he just
Depot
ran
right here
away
in
and shit?
Torrance.
You tell him
I'm
anything?
like, what's up, bro? Like, how are you and stuff.
He's like,
You know, like whatever.
Wow.
But yeah, it's pretty funny, but
Stupid.
working on that. So
Did I know
hopefully
the
we'll get
teacher?
some-
Do I know the teacher or no?
Huh?
Do I know the teacher?
You went to Dotson, no?
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean, like other people had different teachers, you know. So sometimes
You know her.
But
You know.
I'm sure you like
You
you
know
know.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
is
you
it,
know who
like-
it is. You went to Dawson too or no?
Yeah, I wanted Dotson.
You did? Yeah, you probably know.
Did
her.
Marvin know who she was?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Then
Yeah,
I'll probably
yeah.
know who she was.
It was pretty funny. I don't know how it was, but it was brought up that I was her student, and then she even like sent cookies like through him, like, oh here, like have some cookies, like for my old
50K
students,
value
like-
cookies? Some expensive ass
What-
cookies, huh?
That's what my dad said. He's like, "Fuck, those cookies are expensive."
What subject?
What's up?
Oh, yeah, what
What
subject?
did you teach?
Subject?
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting into it.
What subject did you teach?
no one will know.
Science,
Oh shit.
science, biology.
Biology.
Oh,
knew.
I think I remember. I think I know which one you're talking about.
Biology
I had
teacher.
different teachers. I think.
Maybe.
You shaved,
I'm
huh?
thinking about
I
one.
was in.
Shit.
Did you just say you shaved?
He shaved. I
Oh.
just realized. My bad.
I beat Steven.
Biology.
I forgot if I was an SAS or magnet, but
trying to think of a biology
Yeah.
teacher.
I think I was in.
I wasn't a regular, so I don't even know if I'm thinking of the right person.
I had a magnet.
once I say the name, you'll know. I'll say it
Yeah.
off camera.
Okay.
No, yeah, well, for sure, no.
Yeah.
I'm just now.
Dude, Dotson's a small school if you think
yeah,
about
it's
it.
Yeah, it's
fucking
pretty
small.
small.
It's fucking small. They're fucking.
Yeah.
I remember when we were going to school. I didn't have a phone, but I remember people that had a phone. Like you couldn't even use that shit on recess and lunch.
Really?
Yeah, I remember they didn't let you.
Yeah, I
They would get
remember that,
mad.
yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Weren't you like the president or something
For
of
us
the
too?
school or something?
I was the. Fuck, what was I,
The
bro?
You or
president?
something. I remember you like the student president or something like that, or
Holy
student vice president or something like that.
Oh.
I know I was
You
the
were-
treasurer
Oh, you're the treasurer.
Yeah,
for
that's
one.
Bro's been into
for
those
1 year.
ECs ever since. Oh, you were what is
I
it?
forgot what I was in the last year though.
Not
8th
link
grade?
leader. Was
I
it
forgot
link
what it
leader?
was.
Link leader.
No, I was nah,
That
dude.
was
I
in
didn't,
high school.
bro. You,
That was high
you
school,
wouldn't
yeah.
catch me
That was
dead
high
with
school.
wearing a red vest.
The people
bro.
with the red sweaters. Yeah, you were. You didn't have
Nah,
a.
I
Yes,
wasn't
you
in that.
did.
No,
You
I
had a red
did, bro.
sweater.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I was in leadership, but dude, I forgot what I did.
He said he wouldn't
You
catch
did something
dead with
important.
one
I
of those
remember.
red
I remember you told me
sweaters,
one
I
bro.
don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I was something.
All those people.
I know I lost president though.
You ran for president.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
If I was closer to you, I would have voted for you.
Yeah, right.
I think I would have won.
Yeah, but
Sure.
Fuck, biology teacher. I'm still thinking about that bitch.
What the?
I'll give you another
Jesus.
clue. She's short.
They're all short,
Damn.
bro.
yeah,
I'll tell you guys.
I think I know. I think I know who he's talking
I
about.
don't know.
I
All right,
think
we'll
maybe.
have to
I'll tell you
find
guys
that
on
after.
camera.
We gotta wait a while for that.
Little
I
bit.
don't know who it is.
Tell you
Yeah.
guys.
You
It's
don't
pretty
think
funny. Pretty ironic,
Damn,
to say the least.
that's crazy, dude. Just putting it into perspective, all the shit you've done, you've accomplished a lot. You know, like, do you feel very accomplished for yourself?
I think I do, yeah. And then I feel like there's also a downside to it because I feel really confident in like anything I do, and
Yeah.
I think that sometimes it's not good
Yeah.
to feel overly confident
Yeah.
because I'm like, oh, I'll always like come out ahead, but
Uh,
but then once you lose at certain things, then it's like it's also a benefit because I'm like,
you learn.
well,
from
whatever.
it.
I have so many other things going on that this doesn't really matter.
Well, I look at you and I see someone successful, right? I see like across from me, like
Thank you.
I see someone who's succeeded at least so far, and I'm sure you're striving for more still.
definitely.
So that's definitely so like a role model, someone to follow. But I feel like I'd like to ask: have you faced anything where you were like any just kind of L's, like big L's that you've taken, where you're like you don't have to disclose them, but you could just be like any L's where you've been like, damn, and you've just had to kind of switch up your path, kind of do things a little differently.
big L's that I faced.
And I don't know if I would consider that 50K guy an L because that's like not something that you did wrong. That was just straight up on him. That you didn't do anything wrong, and that I don't think you could have changed anything.
And you know what, bro? I think another thing that kind of helps me too is like, you know, like I'll talk to my dad about it, and it's just like, oh, dude, like $50,000, like that's a lot of money. It's like, no big deal. Like, just move on to the next thing. And I think that's just like the personality I've come to adapt, is like not really focusing on
one
the
thing.
bad parts and just looking at the good parts and then just moving on. Like a lot of times, like things have happened where I think a lot of other people would have been like really like down, really phased, and it's just like I'm able to just be like, well, how do we fix, like my problem solving method is okay, like a certain thing happened, figure out why that happened, and if it's your fault, then own up to it, take responsibility for it. And then if it's not your fault, then, well, like there's not really much that you can do about it. Like you said, you know, there's not really much we can do about it. And then there are certain processes that you go about, you know, to you know,
Have the mindset.
or like, I mean, by certain processes specifically, I'm talking about like legal processes, you know,
Yeah,
that
for
you can
sure.
take to overcome your whatevers. And I mean, in this specific case, like about the 50K, I mean, it's a lot of money, but luckily it didn't really affect us that much, and we're able to just, you know, keep going, and then deal with things later if we have to. And I think big L's that I've taken
Or something that you had to like maybe go around.
in business,
You know?
or in like those type of things, not really, I think. But in my personal life, as it pertains to like friendships or like betrayals, yeah. Very recently actually, and I don't know if I want to really go into it, but I think that you just have to kind of look at things like, okay, if it's, like I said, if it's your fault, then it's your fault. In this case, it really wasn't. So it's hard for me to like own up to it and be like, oh, you know, I messed up and I did this. But
Yeah. You're
I
like one
think-
of those people that kind of like owns up when it's.
oh,
when it falls
dude, if
on
I
you.
mess up, bro,
You're like,
God,
yeah,
I'm
yeah, I messed up,
apologizing, you
yeah,
know?
that's my
And
fault.
it, like, one thing I gotta say, like, I know you're like just barely turned 21, right? So you're gonna
Yeah.
barely start drinking. You probably had your first beer ever last week.
Nah. I mean, realistically,
I'm kidding. But you know,
bro.
it plays a big part when you're I mean, I'm gonna try to give you a little bit of advice here, but I don't know if you want to take it or not. But
I'll
it
listen.
plays a big part when you're a little bit intoxicated. You know, you might say certain things that you don't mean.
Okay.
If I say it, I mean it. I'm sorry. Like,
No, I
if I'm
appreciate
drinking
that.
and I say it, I mean it. And so, I'm only saying that because this plays into what happened recently, and it's like, if you do things when you're drinking and then later on you don't want to take responsibility for it, like it's not an excuse that you were drinking or that you were doing this or that you were doing that.
Of course, yeah.
Like, dude, I've been drinking for a while now. Like, I know how I act when I'm drinking, and I know how it feels to be drinking and then mess up. And the thing is, like, just own up to it the next day, bro. Like, or own up to it, like, as soon as you can.
As soon as you
own up to it.
As soon as you can react. Yeah.
Either way, you did it. Like,
Yeah,
you
no.
did it, bro. Like, own up to it. No big deal.
My dad always says, like, just fun little side note, he's like, the most honest people, drunk people. Or
Yeah,
intoxicated
no, he's
people.
true,
Those
yeah.
people are always going to be honest.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's
And
true. I get
yeah.
too honest when I'm drinking.
some people don't like that.
No, I know. A lot of people don't.
No,
like
no,
it.
I'm like asking, like, some people don't like that. Like,
No, yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah. I think that was like my biggest problem in like high school. I was too honest.
Really? You
I
got a
think
lot of
so.
hate for that, huh?
Oh yeah.
what
Bro,
I've come to
come
find
on,
is
all
a
the
lot of
time.
people, I bullshit. Everyone bullshits. But what I've come to find is a lot of people don't like getting called on their bullshit.
Oh, dude, they hate it.
They hate getting called on their bullshit because, like, that's someone that knows that they're fucking up, you know?
Yeah.
And they don't like it when someone else notices it because they
Yeah.
think they internalize it.
They get defensive, yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
what
But
you
people,
say-
it's just hard for people to take advice, like any even criticism, constructive.
I think
by the
that's
way.
one of the most important things in life is to take criticism.
Yeah.
It-
Especially,
But I mean, I'm really picky on criticism.
yeah.
Like, I only listen to criticism or advice from like people that are doing better than me.
That you respect.
Yeah. Well, not really that I respect. Like, you know, there's a lot of people that are doing better than you that maybe you don't respect. Like, I don't know how you guys feel about, like, maybe like Andrew Tate and stuff. Like, some things he says are, in my opinion, disrespectful.
Not agreeable, yeah.
Like, some things like we won't agree on them. You know, certain things. But
But would
I
you
mean-
say it's more like you don't like a certain person but you respect them, or is it the other way around where you respect them, or you don't respect them but you
But you don't have to
Kind
not
of.
like them, right? You could just not agree with some of the things they do or say. But I mean, I don't know if you can. Well, me personally, I don't know if I can not like someone until I actually know them. You know,
yeah
I
because
don't really judge off of first impressions.
I
and
agree
stuff
with
like
you.
that.
And then going back to what you said, I think there are some people that I know and I don't like, but I respect them
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they're successful or
Right.
because, you know, they've achieved certain things in life
yeah
that it's like, oh, like, how do I do that? You know,
like I don't like the way you go about certain things, but like I respect you
you know,
as
yeah,
a person
I think so.
because
I think that respect always has
yeah.
to be there.
yeah, for sure.
I think that's one of the biggest problems, and that's why, you know, the things that happened a few years ago happened with like, what was it, dude? Like in 2020 with all the protests and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
just like a ton of disrespect.
The BLM stuff.
Huh? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The George Floyd.
Yeah,
In my
some-
opinion, it was just a bunch of disrespect. Like, I mean, I get it. You know,
On the-
everyone's gonna say, "Oh, stores have
on the pro-
insurances and
on the
stuff."
protesting part.
Yeah, yeah.
But it,
yeah, that shit
this-
was crazy.
It's
the
like
stores didn't
all
do
the
it, though.
looting and
Yeah.
stuff. It's like, yeah, you know, they have insurances. They'll be fine. That's not that big of a deal. I'm not talking about the money. I'm just talking about like, you go to a store and like
the principle
break
of
into it
yeah.
and loot
You
it. It's
rob
like,
it and
That's
how
not-
can-
that's
how
not
can
your
I,
shit,
like-
yeah
how can I listen to your message if that's the image that you're portraying?
yeah
Yeah.
no exactly like
especially when literally like the leaders like just spent all the millions of dollars that they got on
Yeah.
like mansions and shit and buying
Yeah,
themselves
like-
stuff.
Dude, if I'm doing your house and you're telling me, no, I'm just saying. No, I'm kidding.
this guy.
Like automatically no.
Huh?
Automatically no.
No. What I'm trying to say is like, dude, like, have some respect, dude. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. You know, people can have all the money in the world, but at least have some respect. You know.
And I don't want to get too personal, just because I don't like. But from your point of view, you don't have to name names. You don't have to say people. Would you say that you know that there's certain people around you that haven't attained your level of success that kind of not resent you, but kind of started acting a little differently since you started getting
1,000%.
more successful?
1,000%. Yeah, you can see it. You know, I know exactly who it is. If I mean, dude, honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm manipulative. Like,
He's like, I'm not gonna lie.
Like, hey, he said he was honest, bro. I
Dude,
respect
I'm
that.
fuck-
At
look,
least
if I tell somebody something, it's because I know that they're gonna tell somebody else something.
There's gonna be an outcome.
And like, oh, like that person's gonna find out about it, and then it's gonna be like, oh, you know, Christian thinks like this about you, you know, like Christian said this about you.
Yeah.
That's like I have those people in my life where I know exactly what they're gonna do with what I tell them.
Yeah.
And for one part, I mean, I was thinking about it the other day, like, I'm like, damn, that kind of sucks because there's only a few people in my life, like a very small circle, where I'm like, I can be so open and so like, you know, just tell them whatever, and I don't have to think twice about what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure.
And then there's other people in my life that I'm like I'm kind of manipulative because I'm like, I pick and choose what I tell them, or I pick and choose what I say,
because you're not sure what they're gonna do with that information.
No, I know exactly what they're gonna do.
Okay,
and that's the thing.
That's
it's
the
like,
thing. Yeah. You know what they're gonna do if you.
Their
tell them.
intentions aren't good.
Right.
Like what they do isn't good. Like how they use that information isn't good, in my opinion.
Yeah, I get that.
You know, but
so you like it's funny because.
So fuck, I'll let you talk. No,
go ahead. Yeah.
Do you get like a lot of people? Fuck, I feel like I'm glazing now, bro. But you
hell yeah, bro. Come on, ask it.
Do you get a lot of people asking you for shit? Like
no,
people don't ask you for shit.
No, they can tell I'm not the person that's gonna give it to them.
Okay.
Do you?
I respect that. No, I really respect that.
I'm sorry, I don't.
Do you drift away from people that are not like
Doing
trying to come up like you? Like, do you kind of like start to distance yourself? Like, yeah, like I love you, like you're my homie, but like at the same time, like you got to get it together.
I think that comes naturally.
Yeah. Like you want to surround yourself with the people that are doing either better than you, or are trying to do the same.
I mean,
thing
I also feel like because you're so focused, because you're too busy. Like you said, you're fucking busy, and I can tell you're busy. You're always moving.
Yeah.
And I mean, this was surprising because you kind of answered on such short notice, and I mean, I appreciate that. So I can tell that you're a really busy person. So it's like, do more people also resent you because of how busy you are, because you don't have time for them, because you don't have time to bullshit around? You're too busy with your life.
It's funny. Like I'm gonna say his name just because I know he's cool with me saying his name. But Jesse will be like, oh, like you forget about me all the time, huh? You forget about me. And I'm like, yeah, bro. Like I forgot about you. Like, like my bad,
you've been
bro.
working and shit, you know.
Yeah,
like,
I've been busy. But he knows.
Yeah, there's
he says it like he's one of those guys where it's like I can joke around with him like that. Like yeah, Jesse, like fuck you, bro. Like
yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah, there's like
I'm
certain
getting my
people,
bag, bro.
Yeah, there's like certain people that we've known or like throughout your life that you've been friends with, that now like you start to distance yourself away from them because they're not like, I don't want to be rude, but they're not like
improving.
They're not doing what you're trying to do. And so it's like, well, I'm trying to get into it. You're like in a weird spot because you're drifting away from your old friends, but you're not really in the new group that you're trying to be in. So you're kind of like in this weird like middle spot where you're trying to fit in with new people.
I see, yeah.
But you haven't really fit in yet, but you're also leaving your friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot of people go through that. Yeah. Because that's what I feel like I'm going through right now.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like you kind of distance yourself from like your old friends, but you haven't really acquired like the new group yet.
You're
so
like
kind of
just
like
putting your foot
yeah. You're kind of like just like keeping your head up, or keeping your head down and just kind of moving forward.
I like that you're kind of like your phrasing of that, how you said you're distancing from your old friends and trying to find your new group. I like that you didn't use the word friends, because it's not really the goal to make friends. It's good to make it's great to make connections and to network, but it's not the making friends shouldn't be, or having friends shouldn't be a priority, you know?
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day.
I think what you're referring to is like on a real estate level.
Yeah.
Yeah, like those business people,
or
like,
even any type of business.
The people in your life that are like the people in my life that are my business people, I'm not friends with them.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
I get that.
Like our
They're
contractors
business
and
associates,
stuff,
and
we're not friends.
You're not gonna see them outside of work.
I mean, we talk, you know. Oh, like what are you up to? Like, oh, you're going camping this weekend. You know,
how you doing? Stuff like that.
You're going to Mexico. You're going to Baja 1000. You know, pretty cool. You know, it's like,
but
they're not my friends.
Yeah, it's business.
Like this is business only, and I feel like, for one, that's very good to have, because, in my opinion, friends, like even friends in business don't mix.
Of course not. You can't do that.
It's what it is. I'm surprised you guys have kept the podcast. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
It's hard. I think it's very hard to have friends like in any business.
To work with friends
Huh?
To work with your friends, you mean?
Yeah, I think so.
It's hard,
to collab and like work with your friends and really, at the end of it, come out, you know, successful, like both of you guys, and no one argues.
Because shit gets personal.
I think that's shit gets personal, bro. There's always that one person that's gonna want to make more than the other person.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to, and I think like someone's always gonna end up fucking somebody over, or someone's always gonna end up feeling some type of way about it.
I get
and
that.
And that's where it gets in the way.
Yeah, I think
then
it's definitely smart to keep your like try to distance yourself from your friends and not try to mix both of them together because it can get kind of messy and then you can kind of ruin relationships even going through there. So it's might as well just keep it out of the.
And that's how you find who your real friends are too. Who's really like there for you, you know? Because at a certain point, you become someone so successful that you don't really need other people to back you up, to help you out, to vouch for you.
Yeah.
But when you really need something, like if you're struggling with a certain thing, it doesn't have to be money, it doesn't have to be certain things, but if you need something from someone and they're willing to give that up to you, that can be really valuable in a friendship. And then the people that start to drift away, they show themselves. So it's just a matter of staying focused. I can tell you're focused. I mean, since the very first time we had you on, you were talking about school. You were talking about how focused you were, and that was over a year ago, right?
Yeah, it was a while ago.
It was actually like exactly. I was looking at the messages. It was probably like a year ago that I was last on. Yeah.
Do you feel like you've made a lot of growth since a year?
I think so. Yeah. Actually, I was thinking about it on my birthday because my birthday's on the 30th of September, and so that's like probably 2 weeks ago. And I was thinking about it like, fuck, like where was I last year on my birthday? And it's like, oh fuck, like where am I now? You know, it's like
that's
where am I gonna be next year? Like I'm like excited to see. You know?
No, yeah, like not even trying to like, bro. That's exact. I was just thinking that too. Like you could ask, you know, people around me. I always say my goal. I'm making that my goal is to every year make more money than the previous year. I don't know if that's a good thing to do because I know sometimes you have to spend money to make money, but that's my goal right now is to make more money this year or this next year than I made last year and shit like that. Just because I don't like to getting complacent. I don't like getting stagnant, and that's my problem. I need to find growth. I'm just trying to find that.
I feel like you shouldn't focus on that though, because like I took a pay cut in this new job, than like working with my dad
to grow.
Okay, it's like I'm only here to learn, bro. Like the only thing I'm learning, the only thing I'm getting from this is knowledge.
Okay.
It's like a different exposure to a higher level of inevitably what I want to get up to. And so, you know, I think that's a good, you know, quality to have. Like, oh, I want to make more money than I did last year. But at the same time, I feel like sometimes knowledge is more important.
Yeah, I agree with
your dad, would you say it was a higher floor but a lower ceiling? And here it's a lower floor but a higher ceiling?
I think it's the opposite.
Shit, yeah. A higher floor but a lower ceiling, and then here it's a lower floor but a higher ceiling.
Yeah. I think so.
So you have more room to go, is what you're saying.
I have more room
and
to
you
go.
Took a pay cut. I mean, took a pay cut too.
There's really nowhere else for me to go with my dad. Like, where was I gonna go?
I get that. Yeah.
Like,
you're not gonna. What
am I gonna do? Kill him?
Yeah, exactly. yeah. This is the fucking line.
I'm not gonna kill him, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like the only thing I can go. And honestly, like where I am right now, and this isn't from my mouth. This is from other people that are higher up than me.
Yeah. That
have been working there for a few years. It's a big ladder, and there's a lot of asses to kiss. And that's typically how it is in a corporate environment.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is. It's a corporate job. Like, they got 2 different offices, like in LA. They got one in Orange County. It's like they got a whole building just to themselves in Orange County. They got a whole floor in the USC Tower in LA. It's like a really corporate job.
Just talking to you, I could tell you're a very smart person. You're very valuable. You'd be you'd be very valuable to someone who hires you. But at the same time, I feel like your dad, in some way, I don't want to speak for him, but I'm sure that just by knowing you, by talking to you, it sounds like he's someone that pushed for you to grow rather than to stay where you were.
Yeah,
that he's happy for you to move, to branch off and become your own.
He's a really like no emotion, so I don't know if he's happy or not, but definitely like that, like pushing me to like he's those type of guys that'll push you into the pool if you don't know how to swim.
Right.
I like that.
And it's like, I mean, that's just
learn.
How
It's like
is.
learn.
It's like any opportunity that came up, he was always like, take it, dude. Like don't say no, you know? It's like when I talk to him about, you know, like where I am now, it's like, he's like, dude, do it. Like it'll be good. Like, it'll be good for us. I mean, he didn't say us, but he's like, it'll be good for you. And then, you know, you'll learn stuff. And then
I think the thing that people get caught up in is like they'll start working on themselves. You know, a year or 2 years go by, and then, you know, something bad happens. You know, something falls through, or they get a pay cut. But the thing is, like, they don't look at like the last 2 years of how much they've actually accomplished.
Exactly,
you know what I mean? Like yes, like I've had this downfall, but like look at what I've accomplished the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Like I'm way higher than I was 2 years ago.
Exactly.
The bigger picture.
Yeah, and so people get caught up in it, and so it's like, well, yeah, you had this thing, but like look where you are right now. You know what I mean?
I mean, even you, like a year ago when we were here, I didn't hear any. I don't remember hearing you talk about real estate or anything.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
it's
I
like,
wasn't an Asian.
now look at where you are.
Yeah,
You know, you have
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
few. Is it how many acres is it that you bought?
So we it's 3 acres. That's 3. It's I think
Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
3 acres. Yeah.
Okay.
And so we plan to build like a camping spot there. It's like a glamping spot, you know what I mean? So we plan to build like a platform and put it's a belt tent, and then
Oh, okay.
so like we'll
Those white tents, right?
yes, those white tents. We plan to get a sturdy one because in Arizona it gets really windy sometimes.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they have like
and then
dust
those
storms.
flash floods, and then the
Yeah,
flash rain.
Yep,
and-
mhm.
Yeah.
So we want to keep it off the ground. But yeah, like there's just a lot of stuff that
That's-
you
man,
you know,
buddy.
yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like a TP.
Dude, you know what you should do is you
Yeah.
should have a spot for RVs though.
Yeah. It's a big lot, so we plan
Yeah.
to like clear out a shitload of grass and shit like that.
Are there
and
hills?
bushes. On our property, no hills, but like 100 yards away, we have a huge mountain.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
so you can hike up the mountain and shit.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. And I think that's government property, and there used to be a mine there.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. So I think the government owns that land.
Have fun with those GPSs, guys.
Yeah.
You guys go out there.
Yeah.
Because the
Yeah.
mine messes with the GPS.
Yeah, I think it's closed off, but I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like you look at what you've done like the last year or two, and you realize how far you've gotten, and so it's like that should only push you to do more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's the way I see it too.
Yeah, but a lot of people like will have a downfall, and they're like, "Fuck, like I can't get back up from this."
Yeah. Or
And
or they'll get it like in ruts
Yeah, yeah,
where they're like, oh, you know, I had this downfall. It's like, I mean, that happens to really successful people too.
yeah, yeah,
Like, you know, they'll be like, oh, you know, I took a loss of, you know, a few million, and then they're in like a little rut and stuff. But it's like, dude, look, come
yeah.
on,
And the
like,
thing is, like,
You
you have
know
to
where
think.
you are, yeah.
You have to think that like there's so many people that would do anything to be you. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
There's
Yeah.
so many people that would do anything to be you. So like you have to wake up like every day is like, you know, every day you should be happy. You
Yeah.
know, even if like you're having a bad day, like there's positives to everything.
No matter,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
matter,
Hell
no
yeah.
matter what it is. That's why it's hard for me to. It's funny, like my friends say it all the time. Like, dude, how are you not upset about this?
Yeah.
Or how are you not like sad about this? I'm like, dude, how do you want me to be sad, bro?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, I can't, dude. Like it's hard for me to like. I mean, you guys aren't really around me all the time, but it's like I don't think I can't remember the last time I was like with my friends and I'm like sad. And I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, like, you know, I'm thinking about this.
Yeah,
or I'm thinking about.
I'm not a
that. It's
sad
like-
person. I'm sure I
Me
don't think
either,
you're a
bro.
sad person either, but I'm just too busy to be sad. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I think that's the
Exactly.
problem.
I'm always thinking about the next thing. Like
Yeah, I
said,
think that's the
like-
problem with most people that are depressed, especially. They're just
They're not doing enough.
yeah, they don't got anything going on. That's why that's why they're
dude, people,
depressed.
it's because people have. My dad says all the time, like those people have time to be sad.
Yeah,
like
that's
we don't
what-
have
yeah.
like some people don't have the time to be sad.
Yeah, I'm just
Some-
always like I'm going to bed thinking until like the next
Dude,
day.
like, if an
Yeah,
offer doesn't go through for you, like it's like you're not being like, oh man, this offer didn't go through.
Let me find
It's like,
another one.
Yo, like you're telling your buyers, you know, hey,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
offer didn't go through.
yeah.
like,
I had an offer fall
can you guys
through
do?
not that long ago, and it fell through and it was fine.
was it for that like 7 figures or whatever?
No, well that one almost.
Oh.
I'm still working on that one. Since that landslide occurred, the investor is like.
Getting cold feet.
He's like I don't know if I want to do it. It's like $1.2 million. It was
It's not
1.5,
that much money,
but they
bro.
reduced it to 1.2 because they really want to get rid of it. And it could, if it's fully renovated, it could sell for like 2.3. So if it does sell, then he will make a shitload of money. But he doesn't know if the landslide is gonna happen. It's because of all the rain that happened, on last winter. But it's like an offer will fall through or a deal will fall through, and it's like all right, it's fine. Like I'm not gonna get upset about it
You're gonna
because
find another
I'm just
one.
gonna find another one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh,
send
yeah.
it to him.
Yeah.
I send it to the 3 investors that I work with, and they're gonna buy one. You know,
Yeah.
because it's just like, well, why am I gonna stop now? Like now it just pushes me to work harder. You know.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but a
how
lot-
that's how it should be.
Yeah, yeah. But a lot of people are like, fuck, like I don't think I want to do this anymore, and that's why everybody, like especially like everybody, like being like a self-employed, like everybody just quits. Like so many people just quit because they don't get it the first year. Or
Well,
the
being
second
self-employed
year.
gives you just that much more of a reason to stop. 'Cause
Yeah.
A lot of these people, they have like that like fear of like quitting their job.
Yeah, it's not even
they're stuck in
it's-
these jobs that they don't like anymore.
yeah, and it's not even only being self-employed though. It's like with anything. Like it's with any business, like with any job. Like you just have to have the determination, really. I think.
You know what I realized is, and I mean this might sound harsh to some people, but some people were born to be employees.
Yeah.
And some people were meant to be in charge.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I say like
And
not everybody can be a business owner.
Nope.
Like it's literally not possible.
It's not.
Right?
Yeah.
Somebody
some people just don't have it in them, bro.
Yeah, that's literally what that's literally the
like,
exact same sentence I say. Is like he probably just doesn't have it. Like some people have it, and so some people just don't have it, and that's okay because not everybody can have it. You know.
I see a lot of people like on my engineering job, and I'm just like,
He doesn't have it.
dude, like, come on. That's why.
Yeah, you have one conversation with them.
Like,
and
I don't want to be mean.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, some of these people are like smarter than me in terms of what we're doing there.
Yeah.
But it's like when it comes to like the bigger picture of life, it's like, dude, like now I know why you're here, and you know you're gonna be with this corporate company for 10, 15 years. You're gonna retire here, and I mean that's cool. You know, some people want to have that life.
Yeah.
But some of us don't.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so,
And though the people that don't, you need. I think you need like really thick skin. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You need thick skin,
Oh,
and
this
you need
shit's
to be
fucking
like
thick, dude.
You need to be like determined. You need to have this mindset, this like metal mindset. Because if your mindset is just like, if it's any bit flimsy, like, you're messed.
I mean, sometimes I'm like, oh shit, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, but
Or,
like
you
then
know?
you like start to process. You start to
Yeah,
think logically. And like,
yeah.
okay, like then but the other people just shut down. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, some
So
people
we're
will just
just
shut down, but other people will work through the
Oh,
problems.
this is too hard. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Man, that's crazy. What have you been up to?
Just work, school. I started going to the gym.
Oh, okay.
Just to retouch on that, something that he had mentioned, people that have too much time. I was like that at some point, like at a point before where I would wake up, go to work, do some homework because I'm still doing school, and then I just like end my day like I have 5 hours, 6 hours left in my day, and I just feel really, honestly, just really shitty because I would end the day thinking, fuck, I didn't do enough with my day, you know, and I'm still looking to find something that clicks, you know. That's what I'm going to school for. I'm going to school for business management, but really nothing has clicked for me where it's like, this is what I want to do. Like, it might sound stupid, but I'm just thinking of money, dude. I'm just thinking of like, I want to make more money.
Okay.
But I also want to like earn it, you know, not like,
Yeah.
I'm not expecting some shit to fall out of the sky, but I've just been just on that same shit. I started going to the gym just to kind of work my mind or work my body out a little more, just to give myself something to do. And
Okay.
it's good because I go by myself. It gives me more time to think, you know.
Yeah.
It's good to think in the fucking gym and
Yeah.
the fucking sauna and shit.
I've always said you have a strong body, you have a strong mind,
Mm.
and I think they correlate pretty well.
Yeah.
Some people don't need to go to the gym to have a strong mind, and some people do. And I think the people that
Yeah. I don't go to the fucking gym.
yeah, you don't go to the gym and you have a strong mind, so you're an
fine.
example. So, but there's other people. I don't even go to the gym I go to the gym because I like going to the gym.
Yeah.
So you hear a lot of these people like, oh, like you have to go to the gym, like you have to have so much discipline. But most of these people actually like going to the gym. You know what I
Yes.
mean? So it's easy for them to say that. But it's because the people that don't like go to the gym is because they don't see they don't think it's worth it going to the gym because they don't see any progress. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So a lot of people will
Okay.
go to the gym for 3, 4, 5, 6 months. They don't see any progress. They're like, this is useless.
Mm.
But once you see progress, like people get hooked.
Yeah.
And
people
they're like,
get,
oh, I can't
you
stop
can-
now. I can't
like,
stop now.
People get addicted. Dude.
Yeah, they get
Yeah.
addicted.
But it's like that with anything, though. Once you start like
Yeah.
once you see the first, like, I feel like with real estate, for example, like once you get that first sale, that first offer, you're like, fuck, I need more, you know. Like I want.
Yeah, but a lot of people get complacent though too. Like as soon as they get a big deal, they just slack off. And then the thing with real estate is that you can't slack off because you need clients.
And there's always
like-
someone else like, waiting to get.
Yeah,
client, right?
and you don't know like when you're gonna make your next sale, so you always have to be working. So if you're not working, then it's like
what are
you're
doing?
not getting any
Yeah.
clients, or you're not getting anything done. So it's like you need to work in order to make money. But a lot of people will get a lot of people make a big sale or have a big achievement in their life, and they'll think that they're done, but they're not. You know what I mean? Like they'll get complacent and then they'll stop, and then all of a sudden, shit, like I need to get back into it, and then it's late. But now they have to start back from like zero, or closer to farther away from where they were.
Yeah.
Farther away from where they were.
Have you always, not always, but have things come easy to you? Like not like money and shit, but like has like your work ethic and your drive, would you say, not because you have to work less harder than other people, but you feel it less than other people, the hard work that you do, because you're just that determined?
I think that compared to like my dad's employees, I work harder because like, you know, they'll come and they'll put in their 8 hours and then they'll go home. It's like, I never had that. You know, I was always
putting the extra
at the
mile.
shop at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
You get home at 7, get home at 6:30. You know, 12-hour days that's what I'm used to, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so it was like, oh, and then you get home and you don't just get to relax. Like, now you got to do invoices. Now you got to do submittals.
You work at
now
home,
yeah.
now you have to work at home and answer phone
you
calls.
You got to
and
work
shit.
at home, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, I mean, now he has an office, but it's like, I don't even work there. Like, I don't have time to work there. Like, I don't have time to just, I mean, once in a while, I'll go over there and do some stuff on Saturdays, you know? But it's like...
So you wouldn't say it was easy. You would just say it's just part of who you are.
And because of his personality, too, it's always been a little harder because he's always pushed that, like, oh, you got to get this done. We got to get this done. It's like that pressure... Like, that pressure is what I'm used to. And it's like, right now with this new job, honestly, like, dude, I felt so relaxed because there's no pressure.
Yeah.
Compared to what I'm used to.
Yeah.
It's like everything's so chill. Everything's just like, like, turn it in when you want to.
Do you get like, do you have to sometimes, like, click back in? You're like, shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, you know.
That's why I mean, on the days, like, I only work 3 days with the new job, and it's like the rest of the time I'm working with my dad.
Yeah.
And so it's like I need those days when I'm working with my dad just to remember what it's like to actually have some pressure.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. I always said, like, the more pressure you can handle, the more successful you'll become, because like people that are just
that's the way that I feel.
That's the way that I feel too, because people that have no pressure at all, like they're just comfortable.
I mean, like I said, bro, like there's the employee people, and then there's the people that are meant to be in charge. Yeah. Like, some people aren't good with pressure, and they just want to, you know, clock in, do their 8 hours, 10 hours, whatever it is, and then go home.
Have you ever told a friend or a person that you knew, like, have you ever tried to give them advice? Like, oh,
I
like,
have, and it didn't go well, and after that,
and then you just
never again.
Because I think maybe I've done that maybe one time. Like, I never see it like as like a, because they never take it right. You know what I mean?
They always take it as oh, you're doing better than me, and you're just trying to tell me that you're doing better than me.
Yeah.
They never see it as like, oh, like, you're trying to put me on game, bro. Like, like, thank you. A lot of people, my friends, have said things to me, and I was telling you guys earlier, like, I look up to people that are more successful, or look up to people that are doing great, and so I've always taken their advice and just apply. You know, there's certain things, like, someone will give you 10 minutes of advice, and if you take 1 or 2 minutes, it's like, that's cool.
Yeah.
You know? And a lot of times that's what I've had to do. Like, a lot of people have tried to talk to me and, like, giving me advice, and it's just like, you know, sometimes some people are giving you advice. I don't know how you guys react to this, but sometimes people are giving me advice, and I'm like, dude, like, you've been working here for 10 years.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Like, I drive a nicer truck than you. Like, bro, I'm sorry. Like, hard for me to take, like, advice from you, and then they'll say certain things that are like, oh shit, like, you know what, you're right.
Right.
Like, I'll take that advice, and you can nitpick advice. Like, you don't have to take everybody's advice.
Yeah.
But at least you have to be respectful and listen to it.
Yeah, I think
you can't just tell people,
because you don't know when that's gonna be you and shit, right? That's
exactly. Yeah.
I think everybody has something that you can learn from. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, even people that are below you, like, they can tell you something, and you're like, you know what? That's a
different point of view.
Yeah, it's a good point of view. I never thought of it like that.
Or you can look, you know, I
don't
want to say look down on them, but you can look at them and just be like, okay, well, now I know what not to do.
Yeah, you look at people's failures and you know how to do something.
I think that's taught me more than looking at people's successes is looking at people's failures. Like, oh, I don't want to, you know, I'm not going to go down that road. I'm not going to do that. So let's go this way.
And you want to be,
like you said, the most successful people have failed.
Yeah,
more times.
Everybody fails.
More times than the least successful.
You got to fail. Like, if you don't fail, you're never gonna know what it's like to succeed.
Yeah,
and you're never gonna
learn. Yeah.
You're never gonna, if you don't fail, like, you're not gonna, once you succeed, appreciate that success.
Yeah.
That's a big thing for me. Now that I think about it, I think one L that I've taken, I wouldn't consider it an L. But like 2 years, not 2 years ago, we did the podcast in October. That next June, I think it was. I bought a jet ski, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna rent this thing out, because I rented a jet ski one day, and then I was like thinking about it, and I'm like, I paid this guy $300 for one day. Like, if I just rent it out once a month, like, I'll have enough for the monthly payment. And I was right. And so I started doing it, and it was working. It was working fine. Like, I didn't lose money.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, this thing's gonna pay for itself, and then I'm done. But I got cold feet because I was like getting it back, and I'm like, I'm someone that, like, you guys might see me bashing my truck on Instagram and stuff, but it's like I'm not really a materialistic person, but like seeing someone give you your stuff back and it's like damaged or scratched up, it's like to me that like meant most. Like that meant more. I was like, damn, like I really just let this guy borrow this stuff, this thing, and he brings it back like this.
It's like part of respect. Right?
Yeah, that's how I saw it. Like I saw it like I didn't care about the money. Like
it's not
I didn't care about the $300 I made today. Like I'm caring about like, yo, dude, like have some respect. Because if it was me renting it, like when I rented that jet ski that one time and it was somebody else's, like dude, I even went to wash it.
Yeah.
Like I was like, here, dude, like here it is. Like I brought it back washed and stuff. Like
but
that's just how I am. Like,
yeah.
Like I'm like, it's just like about respect, and it's just like seeing other people like treat your stuff badly. It's like to me, it was just like
that was just huge for you, right?
Yeah, like I'm not doing this anymore. So I stopped renting it out, and then I just take the payments on myself. And it's just like, I don't think of it as an L.
Well,
like,
that's a lesson.
I don't think I failed, but I think I don't know if there was a lesson to it. I just
did you already know that about yourself?
I already knew that. Well, I already knew that people were gonna like destroy it, but I didn't think that I was gonna feel so bad about it.
You know how it felt,
where like like I was just gonna.
Until it actually happened.
You're just like, fuck, I don't want the money anymore.
Yeah, like I don't want them anymore. Like just stop fucking it up. Stop fucking.
You're like, yeah, they're probably gonna fuck it up, but I think.
But
I'm
I didn't think they were
it.
gonna fuck it up that bad. Like Jesus Christ.
And then they brought it back all fucking scratched and shit, or what?
And then I had to like take it to get fixed, and then I mean I would charge them to get it fixed, but it's just like
the hassle. You don't want to go through the hassle.
Dude, like if it was me, like
I would have taken care of it, and I would have brought it back nice, and I wouldn't have fucking fucked it up like you did.
Dude, I special ordered it from the dealer, and it's like I went through this whole process of special ordering it, and it's just like something like to me it's like so special, you know?
Yeah.
And it's not that much money; it's only like 15,000, but it's just like, damn, like going through that process, like I felt like I was buying an Aventador, like custom ordered to me, and it's just like, shit, like you just like you don't even know what it means, like, and then you just kind of fuck it up for me. It's like, you know. But I think that's the only like. On a business side, like just the only L I think that I've taken.
Do you like to surround yourself with people that are better than you?
Yeah, love it.
Same, yeah.
That's like my closest friends are not necessarily now. Well, actually, yeah, I would still consider them my closest friends, but that's how my closest friends are. Is like they're always better than me. I mean, one of them, I'm not gonna lie to you, like got a little head start, but I mean either way, like you know, I think that's why in high school that's how I was. Like everybody, all of my friends, my closest friends, like I don't really have friends in high school, you know.
Yeah.
But it's like outside of high school, like all my closest friends were always doing better than me.
Yeah.
And it's because they were older.
Yeah.
Like they're already like in college or.
And you have that competition.
So it's just like I mean, no way I was gonna get up to their level in high school, but it's just like now I kind of like look up to them and just be like.
Fuck, this might be like a stupid question, but how did you know they were doing better? You know, because I look at some people and I'm like, this guy's making a lot of money.
Because they would pick me up from high school in a brand new car.
Okay.
Like stuff like that. You know, we would go out to eat and like they would just like pay for everything, and it's just like, all right,
because
you guys are doing okay. Like
you guys are doing pretty good, huh? You guys doing
fine.
Because like, did you ever meet any people that were like, you know, trying to put the image out they were doing better, but in reality you're like, dude, you're not really.
It's so easy to like
to see that, right?
Yeah, it is. In high school a few times, yeah, like you know they're like, oh, like you're so cocky, like this and that. Like I can do that too. All right, let's go. And then it's just like, oh, like I'll take it to go get pizza or something. I'm like, oh, come on, bro. You know. Sorry, and like I don't know if he's gonna hear this, but.
Has it affected has your work ethic affected any of your relationships? I mean,
yeah.
And by relationships I mean like specifically like your personal relationship. Because you have a girlfriend, right?
Oh shit! I don't know. Oh man.
I don't know. I don't know if you want to get into it then.
Not anymore.
Okay,
Put
well
it
then.
that way. Okay, not anymore. Not anymore.
And you think that was part of your work ethic, or how much you were working, or no?
No, it never affected it.
Okay. So it never affected like your love life or anything like that.
I think that if one thing I'm gonna say about relationships is you gotta find someone that if you're up to that level of like working hard and successful about yourself, then you gotta find someone that's either open-minded to that, open-minded to you being like that, or on the same page.
Yep.
With you.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
I don't think she was on the same page with me, but she was okay with me. Like she understood it.
Yeah,
you know,
I get that.
She got a hang of it.
She didn't want you out of herself type shit.
Yeah, because she respects what you're doing and she knows where you're trying to go, and she admires it.
She sees it.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that would be like, oh, like why are you working so much?
Some girls would get like jealous.
Yeah, and the people that are like, and that's a problem.
I mean, yeah, no,
that's a problem because then it's like what are you gonna choose? Like like your future or like your your girlfriend?
I think I always chose my future.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes, that would get in the way.
Yeah.
But then,
I think you have to make it clear though, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like you have to make it clear like my number one priority is like my career or my future plans for myself.
Yeah.
And I want you to be a part of that. But if you can't support that, then let's just cut it here.
Yeah.
I think that'd be the easiest thing.
I think that's not what happened, but I agree with you.
Yeah.
1000%,
That's just that's like my mindset of like if you're getting into a relationship and you're one of those people that you're probably not gonna hang out with the person for maybe once a week or something like that. And I think you have to make that clear from the get go.
I think that's very important.
I don't know how relevant this is, but I mean, again, touching on the subject of successful people, a lot of these guys and they end up divorcing their wives. I don't know. There might be other reasons, but these guys, like I'm thinking Elon Musk, that guy's always working. That guy's always on the grind. Yeah. So it's like, how do you expect someone like that to be able to devote time to a whole different like family, a whole different part of his life when you see this guy on Twitter all the time, you see this guy doing all this stuff, some new shit. So it's like,
I think that if you make the decision to go into a relationship, then you need to stick to that. Like, there's a certain commitment that you're taking on by being in a relationship.
Yeah.
And if you're not able to balance that work and relationship, like,
or at least come to an agreement, right?
Yeah. Then that's kind of on you.
Yeah.
I think of it like starting a business. It's like a balance, right? Like when you start a business, you have to understand that there's going to be times where you don't make money and you have to kind of grow into that, you just kind of, it's just kind of a balance, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
What you're saying.
Yeah.
But then
think so,
I feel like, I mean, guys are different, I think. I mean, at least me. Like, I know girls need, like, attention. Like,
I think we just have a different mindset.
Yeah.
I think it's just, I don't know. I think it's because we're, like, guys are just, it feels like we're competing with everybody else. Especially, it feels like we're competing with every other guy. We're trying to, because the people that are like you are trying to be, are trying to go where you're going. And so you have to kind of compete with them. But I feel like with women, it's not as prevalent. Because I think
the competition is.
I think the competition is a lot different because the highest competitors, in terms of like, in terms of business, are like the men because they just have like this like they're like assholes. You know what I mean? Like a lot of successful people are just assholes, and it's hard for women to be at that level of like assholeness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's because they're a lot more. I feel like they're a lot more kind and caring. So it's hard for them to be like
so cutthroat.
Yeah, so like they don't want to be a bitch. They don't want to be called that stuff. So it's hard for them to like.
I don't know. I feel like girls get really chirpy too. Like,
I think so too.
Some girls do, yeah.
Yeah, I think
some girls get down and dirty.
I think it's a lot of like they definitely get chirpy with other girls. So,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's a lot of these women all too that like they're like, which I understand, but at the same time, I don't think it's totally necessary. A lot of these girls that are like anything that a man can do, I can do it better. It's like that's not what it's about, Because I was about to ask you about that, not about like women, but like. With other men on that subject of competition, does the competition with other people push you or do you push you? Like what is your biggest motivator? Is it looking at other people? Because I understand having a circle of successful people around you, but also it has to come from within also, no?
Or would you say it's a combination maybe?
I think for me, it's never been a competition. Like, because I think when you start seeing it as a competition, then you start bringing envy into it.
Okay.
Maybe competition is the wrong word. Maybe it's like maybe it's like inspiration or something like that. Because you're inspired to be like them.
To me, it's like seeing like my friends do better than me. Some of them.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Some of them do better than me.
Yeah.
It's like I've never seen it as like, fuck, like he's doing better than me. Like, fuck him, bro. Like,
Yeah.
It's always like, how do I do that?
Right.
How do I buy that car?
Yeah.
How do I stay at that hotel? How do I go eat there? And it's just like, if every day
how did you answer those questions?
I think, well, that's what I was going to get into. Like, every day you have to take certain steps to, no one really guided me in like, oh, this is what you got to do to be more successful. I was just kind of figured it out on my own, like, implemented little things here and there, like, just being nicer to customers, being more open, and then them kind of getting more comfortable with you, and then that opens doors to more possibilities. But I think, fuck, what did you ask?
Which question? Because I asked 2 questions, but I don't know.
The first one.
The first one. What
Jeez.
what was the first question? Was it how did, like, what pushed you? Did you push you, or did other people push you? Like seeing other people's success, or was
Seeing other people's success definitely pushed me.
Okay.
Into like, hey, I want that too. You know.
Fuck.
How do I get there? Yeah. And not like on an envious level, like, oh, I envy them because he has this. It's like, how do I do that too? You know.
And this is gonna get like, I don't know. Like I feel.
Ask it, bro.
What? Because that shit is so vague to me. Because that's something that I aspire to. Because it's like, okay, I understand. You want, like, how do you get that car, or how do you get to that level? How do you stay at that hotel? But you don't want to necessarily do what they're doing, right? Like Patrick is in real estate, but maybe you want to get to Patrick's level of success, but not in real estate. So how did you implement that into doing something that you wanted to do?
Okay. I think that, you know what you said earlier, you're still trying to kind of figure out what to do, you know? I think once you find that thing that's yours, that's yours. Then, like, okay, once you find that thing that's making you money, then, like, let's say you're doing a drop shipping company, you know? You're putting out, well, drop shipping, how does that shit work? You put like one product on a website?
Yeah, you can do like one product or a few products, and you pretty much you get it from a different like somebody stores it for you, and then you pretty much just send them the label, and then they print it and then send it to the customer.
Okay,
so you're like the middleman.
Let's say you're doing 2 or 3 products. Let's say you're doing 100 sales a day. You're like, okay, how do I get to 200 sales a day?
Yeah.
Well, I invested so and so much money into advertising. Okay, let's see what if I invest double into advertising? Like you said, it costs money to make money. Well, okay, let's invest twice as much money into advertising. Where does that get us? You know, it's like making those small commitments. So like finding first, you have to find what your thing is, and whether it is to make money or whether it's to be more knowledgeable, whether it's to be more, whatever it is. Find what your thing is, and then day by day, there's gonna be little things that you're gonna figure out, little changes that you make to bring you up to a level that you want to be at. If that's what that's what you're into. A lot of people, you know, they start businesses and they'll start a business and leave it at that. Like, think about Busy Bee and Pedro, dude. How many years have they been in business?
Yeah.
It's like, you guys don't have another franchise by now. Like,
yeah.
You guys are the same guys making sandwiches. Like, for sure that building's paid off.
Yeah. They
haven't changed their ovens since the 1960s. Yeah. Like, they're not investing money. Shit, even their boards are the same from like the 1940s.
Yeah.
It's like they aren't investing any money into their shop. Like, yo, like, you guys can.
And I think you can only pay with cash too.
Yeah, you can only pay with cash.
Yeah, you can only
for sure. Cash. They're laundering money. No, I'm just like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
so you can't even pay with fucking credit cards.
Can't even pay with a credit card, bro.
You already knew what you liked, right?
At least get the stupid Clover, the thing, the white machine, bro. Get the invest. Machine. It's like $500.
People are so scared of investing nowadays.
Growing, right? They're
so scared of investing because they think, oh, what if I lose this? Yeah.
Change the flat tops at Busy Bees, bro. Yeah. Change the boards in the back, please.
Yeah.
Tired of seeing the same stain since I was 10.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And a lot of people are scared to invest nowadays because they're scared of losing money. But if you don't have much to lose, if you're a young person and I mean, that money is not gonna destroy your life, then lose it or not. You know what I mean?
Can we take a bathroom break?
Yeah,
for sure.
I'll lead you to the bathroom, by the way.
All right.
You can cut here, but yeah. So nowadays people are so scared to invest because they're scared of losing money. But like I was saying, like, if you're like a young person and if you lose the money, you can always make more. But if you lose the money, it's like, don't look at it as a loss. Look at it as a lesson that you learned. You know what I mean? So like, yes, you lost the money, but you learned what not to do.
Don't do that shit again.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I hate gambling.
Yeah, I've never been a gambler, but
me either.
Yeah, and I also, I think the people that hate.
Gambled, Patrick?
Have
you ever gambled, Christian?
Like $20 one time in Morongo. I was like, that's it. I'm done.
I don't gamble.
I don't like the feeling. I'm not that I'm not a risk taker, but when it comes to large amounts of money, I can't because then my money's in someone else's hands. And that's another thing I don't like, my money being in someone else's hands, which is what I was just talking about.
Yeah, but I was gonna say you'll never You'll never meet a hater that's doing better than you.
Well,
Yeah, that's a big one.
You'll never meet a hater that's doing better than you.
maybe not a hater, but yeah, I guess it's not a hater because people that are doing better, like you said, some people are just assholes
Yeah.
because
So like the people,
they have to go through shit to get where they are, right?
the people that hate on you, they can't relate to you.
They're hating from below.
Those are the people that cannot relate to what you're doing. They can't relate to what you're trying to go through. Like they
People-
have no reason to relate to you. Like I can kind of relate to you because like you're like doing work and shit like that, and I'm trying to do the same thing. And I mean, there's only like a handful of people that I know that are like somewhat there, and
Well-
there's like a big pool that are.
I was
There's
talking to
some-
Diego
yeah.
about it, and I see Christian, I see him successful. I see you, I see successful, but I don't envy you guys. I can't envy you guys because of the work you guys have put in. You can't envy someone that's put in work, you know, because that guy put in work and I didn't put in work.
Yeah.
I'm not like it's not like you guys got shit handed to you. It's not like he got his fucking career handed to him. You know, so it's like I can't hate on someone. Well, like you said, you can't people who hate from below, but I really can't envy or hate on someone that
Yeah.
worked hard. Like
Yeah.
what the fuck am I doing? Not working hard and hating on someone. So that's what I was actually gonna get to. You were talking about seeing those steps that you needed to succeed, and so you knew what you wanted to do was construction engineering, right? Or construction administration,
Management.
Sorry, and
I don't know if that's what I want to do.
long term.
Yeah. Specifically where I'm at right now.
It's something you want to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what you're studying in school, right?
Yeah.
Have you had to change your major?
Yeah, I did.
You did.
Yeah. I was doing mechanical first.
Oh yeah.
Well, I was doing architectural when I was going to Marymount, and then
Yeah.
Marymount closed down. and then I had to go to Harbor, and then I was doing mechanical.
mechanical engineering.
Yeah, mechanical engineering, and then I got into Cal State Long Beach with civil,
Okay.
and then I changed from civil to construction management.
Construction management.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Like,
And did you
it-
see
it's-
school? Sorry.
yeah, I was just gonna say that it's great that you change.
So you got to switch it up, bro.
You change.
You got to switch it up.
You hear a lot. School isn't for everyone or whatever. But did you see school as an absolutely necessary step to take to get to where you want to
No.
be? No.
No, school is useless in my opinion.
Oh shit.
School only got me to like. I mean, yeah, it got me my engineering job, and that's pretty much it.
But like
and,
Patrick
that's
said,
it.
these people do a lot of construction companies ask for degrees.
Yeah, you have to. You
Yeah.
have to have that degree to
Yeah,
to work for
there's
them.
definitely certain things that you need to have a degree in.
But this is the thing with school. You're gonna graduate school. You're gonna make $90K a year. That's cool, making $90K a year and you're 23. But then you keep working for that company for 10, 15 years, and in 10 years you're only making $150K a year.
Shit.
It's like
A lot of
I
people.
mean,
a lot of
look,
people are fine with that.
employee people. Yeah, that's a lot of money
people
for you
are
guys.
That's crazy.
It's a lot of money for you
Shit,
guys.
dude.
But like, I don't really.
That's not what you
see-
want. That's not what you
that's
want.
Not what I want. And I think
Yeah.
it's not what you want either.
No,
I mean,
sky's the limit.
I can
right?
tell. Oh yeah, this guy's the fucking limit,
Yeah,
bro.
they say
Come on, dude.
shoot for the moon, but if you miss, you'll land.
Exactly.
amongst the
Like
stars.
I want Arion to fucking pick me up in the G5 and
Holy
like take me
shit.
anywhere I
Yeah.
want to go.
That's
Like,
what I'm
that's
fucking
what I'm.
saying,
That's what
man.
I'm
Like,
going for.
I'm rooting
dude.
for him, dude. I'm
Oh,
rooting for
hell
him
yeah,
to fucking
me
get his
too.
pilot license and shit. Like I'm trying to have him fly me over and shit.
But you know what? The thing that I see with him is like, yeah, he's gonna be the guy that rides in his G5 and like tells the pilot what to do.
Yeah.
Like at this point, that's where he's going. Like,
Yeah, that'd be
like
fantastic.
that's
Tells
where
him
Arion's
he's
going
like,
at this
hey, bro,
point.
you're flying this shit wrong, bro.
That's
You're
fucking
flying
Arion,
wrong.
bro. Like, hey man,
Arian.
like,
He's always-
I could have landed this smoother.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. Arian's always had that
Sound on
mentality
time.
though. You remember
Oh,
in high
hell
school?
yeah.
Yeah, he's always
Yeah.
had that like work mentality.
Yo, Arion flies his own plane, bro.
Yeah. You could
Yeah.
do that too. He would probably do that. He'd
Shout
probably
out to
buy a plane
Arion,
and
good
fly
guy.
himself.
Arian, yeah.
He's been trying to meet me for a fucking while, but I've been putting it off, bro. I'm sorry. I've been
He's
so
a cool
busy.
guy.
Should have met me here on the podcast and talk shit about how I didn't do 170 on the fucking freeway. Fuck
Oh yeah, we were gonna fucking talk to you
we
about
were
that
gonna talk
Why?
about that.
because like some people that were saying like
In the
oh, like,
comments,
he's,
they were
like,
saying that you were bullshit, bro.
on the TikTok because it went viral.
Come on. Put a little E85 tune in the Camaro. Take off the governor. You can do 188, bro. Come on.
God, you heard it here
Come on,
first.
He
guys.
knows, bro. He knows.
Yeah.
He's not lying.
Holy
We
shit,
gotta do a
dude.
test drive.
Come on, guys.
Speaking of cars, what do you think about Teslas? I know we kind of got off.
I like them. I like Teslas. I don't give a
like 'em?
fuck.
You like
I
the
mean,
electric cars?
I like the V8 sound, but
yeah.
I like hybrid cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. What Toyota's doing with the new Tundra, the new Taco.
Yeah. You
I like
fuck
the
with
hybrid
it?
technology.
Dang, yeah.
Dude,
I
extra
feel like
power?
that's
Who
the
wouldn't
future.
want extra power, bro? Come on.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you're not gonna feel it all the time, but who wouldn't want a little extra power, you know?
Yeah, from what I hear, Teslas are like, I hear they're not very reliable.
They're
But-
not. My friend has one.
Yeah, I hear they're not very reliable, but that
Piece
they're
of
very
shit.
fun to drive.
Yeah.
And obviously, charging your your electric car was what, like $10?
I think we went over this last time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that technology is cool. The electric car technology is cool. But like I said, like the infrastructure just isn't there.
It's not
Yeah,
there.
it's not there
Like
yet.
the technology isn't there. Like you're doing these nickel metal hydride batteries. They're not going to be able to charge that fast.
Yeah,
The best technology in batteries they have is lithium ion.
yeah,
It's like those batteries are cool too, but they charge quickly and discharge even faster.
right.
The charging power just isn't there. I think they're doing like 6 kilowatts an hour max now,
Yeah.
or I don't know what the maximum is. But the charge capacity isn't there. The charge rate isn't there. The infrastructure on the city side isn't there. Like,
What do you mean by like infrastructure?
Like
remember
the
when
chargers around
the
shit.
whole heat waves were going down and
Yeah,
the wonderful governor Gavin Newsom was
Newsom.
like,
can't believe he didn't get recalled.
wonderful governor Gavin Newsom was like, oh, don't charge your electric cars, you know.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, I get that.
come
Don't
on, bro.
fucking drive my
It's
car
like-
and shit. Yeah.
You're banning gas cars in a few years,
Yep.
and we can't even charge our electric cars now.
That's crazy.
It's like it's so inconvenient. It's like I can go to the gas station right now, fill up my truck in 5 minutes, and it's like I'm good for the next few days.
Yeah.
It's like an electric car, you got to sit there for a few hours. And it's just like that infrastructure just isn't there, in my opinion. That's why I like the hybrid technology.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
the
yeah.
best of both worlds.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, if I ever get like a car like that, I feel like it'd probably be a hybrid, just
Mhm.
because I can get either the gas and then the electric too.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, once like you said, the technology maybe isn't there quite there yet, but like, I think electric is probably the future. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's the future.
And then we gotta understand that is gonna be the future. Just right now in 2023, it's not, bro.
And there's a lot of people that are pissed about it too.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
they don't want to drive an electric car. and,
Oh
like, they just
yeah,
want the
those
gas
people.
powered
I'll
cars.
never understand those people. It's like, come on, bro.
Like, come on, bro.
There's always gonna be like new
Innovation.
technologies.
Yeah,
You
like,
gotta
we're never gonna stay this. We're never gonna. We're not gonna use.
whether
the
you
gas
like it or
car
not, it's
forever.
coming.
Well,
Yeah.
it's all right to like have an old car, you know, but
For sure.
if
Yeah.
like you can't
Yeah.
take a fucking 1980s car everywhere, dude. You're not
Yeah.
just not. It's not. I don't think it would be smart. So I think that's why you gotta grow with the times, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, tell that to my fucking dad, bro.
He's not
He has an
gonna-
old car?
Hell yeah, dude. He bought I bought it for him actually. Well, I didn't. I just went to pick it up. I didn't pay for it. Moises came with me too.
Nice.
Bought him a 1999 Tacoma. Oh, the green one I posted on my story, the one I built.
Yeah, I think I saw it.
1999 Toyota Tacoma,
Mhm.
like manual. No, like it didn't have a radio,
And your dad was like, "Oh my god,
dude. So
Yeah.
wet off of this fucking old ass truck.
Yeah, he showed emotion for the first time.
Dude.
Or what?
Hey, that's fucked. Like that, dude. Literally that. Well, now it looks a lot different. I'll send you guys a picture so you guys can post it up there. But now it's
Wow.
a little
Dang.
built up, a little differently. You know how I do things. And it's like, bro, I tell them all the time. I'm like, dude, you have like all our shop trucks are like 2020 and newer.
yeah,
And it's
God
like
damn.
his personal truck that he bought is like it's an F-150, so it's like the seats do a little massaging action, like they cool themselves, and I'm like,
Jeez,
dude, this
dude.
thing's been sitting in front of that like the battery
he
dies,
isn't using it.
like he doesn't use it, like he would rather use that thing.
The battery tag.
And I'm
it's
like,
a manual.
bro, huh?
Is it manual?
That's
Which
hilarious.
one?
That
This
one?
That
Yeah,
one, yeah,
same.
bro. It's a manual.
I'm guessing he's like one of those fanatics.
Bro,
that
he
just, like,
drives that thing
loves-
to like Beverly Hills 405 traffic, like,
Yeah.
dude,
Oh,
Damn.
take your F-150. That thing drives itself, dude.
but that's
Like,
more of a
come
fucking
on,
flex,
bro.
no? That like I got this fucking kind of gas money to spend on this fucking truck, bro.
I mean, I don't know what it is with him, but he's like down to basics. I'm like, dude, take your real truck, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, no.
Yeah, he's like die hard on that fucking piece of shit.
I mean, it's clean.
It's a fun
but
truck to drive. I
pretty
mean, it's
cool
not that
truck,
one,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's a little nicer.
Yeah, a lot of
Still.
people are so against electric cars.
Yeah,
but I'm like,
they are. They are.
yeah.
Meter
That's funny because his F-150 is a hybrid. and he like
Oh.
doesn't even know.
Yeah. He doesn't even know.
He hasn't done electric
He
once.
doesn't care. Like no, it does it on its own. Like it'll do it on. I think it's when you take off and in between shifts.
Oh yeah.
That electric motor comes in. I think that's how the hybrid systems work. Even in the
What the-
Tundra, I think that's how it works.
Have you heard about the new car company Rivian?
Yeah, I have.
Do you know anything about them? Because I heard that I started seeing them like around here.
I like them. They look sick.
Yeah, I think they look pretty clean.
I like the inside. What they do, if you
Rivian?
pull one up,
They have one right here in
Um,
Torrance, right?
they,
On Holland?
no, that's
Lucid.
Lucid.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
another one. Lucid.
Yeah. That's another one. If you look right in front of the rear wheel, they have like cabinets. It's not a cabinet. It's like a door that opens up. And I think on the other side, if you get like the camping version,
Yeah.
it has like a stove built into it and stuff.
What the
It's
fuck?
pretty cool, yeah.
That's
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, and these are electric vehicles. Like I'm saying, like these electric vehicles.
That shit looks like the
they're,
car from Cars 2, bro.
They're looking nicer and nicer, man.
Yeah, they are. They're looking
Yeah,
sick.
they're looking
Bad
really
guy.
nice.
But that's 150K.
Wow.
And it's just like,
Oh yeah, wow, look at that.
dude, I'm paying 150K
That's
and I
pretty
can
cool
only
shit.
go like 200 miles like range. Like,
yeah, and then
Really?
you have to.
then you
and then
gotta
it's-
recharge
And I don't
for
know.
a few hours.
Yeah, and then I don't even know. Like you don't even know if
Mm.
it's like compatible with the Tesla superchargers. I'm guessing they
Oh,
probably
I
are,
don't know.
right?
I think they're gonna change and do it like a standard thing. I think
Yeah.
I was reading. I'm not.
Because I know Tesla has by far the most superchargers.
Yeah.
Yeah, like by far. I know Porsche has their own, but like it's
Do
not even
they?
a competition. Yeah,
But
I
it's
think
only at their own dealers, right?
Yeah. Oh,
think.
well, actually, I don't know about that. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know if it's only at their own dealers or if they have like specific ones. But I know it's like nowhere, like in terms of like Tesla, because Tesla has so many.
There's everywhere.
Yeah, they're everywhere. Well-
Almost every parking structure
Yeah,
nowadays.
they have a lot. You don't really see too many around here in the city. I don't think, right?
No.
No,
No.
but like yeah, apparently they have like, yeah, it's like they have a shit ton compared to any other
Cybertruck.
manufacturer.
Dude,
Cybertruck?
like Cybertruck, the Rivian truck.
We
like,
talked about this last
that
time
looks
we were here.
way cooler than a Tundra,
Yeah, it looks pretty
F-150,
cool, yeah.
whatever the fuck.
You like that design?
know? I think it looks pretty cool.
looks like Legos,
Futuristic
bro.
as hell.
Yep.
That looks
I
like a
like
Lego, yeah. I mean, if you pull up the Rivian right
It
next
looks
to
like
it,
a Lego, yeah.
that green one right next to it,
This
yeah, go up one. Yeah,
I like that one.
like that looks sick, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. I mean,
yeah,
they're
that
getting
looks sick.
nice.
That shit might as well
Like, don't get me
fly.
wrong, that thing looks fucking nice.
Yeah, they're
But
getting
if I
nice.
could drive it as much as I drive my gas truck, like it'd be pretty. Like I'd buy it.
That
You-
shit might
I
as
mean,
well
I can't
fly,
afford
huh?
it, but
Would you
I'd
miss the
fucking buy
sound?
huh?
You'd miss the sound.
No, I wouldn't care about the sound.
You wouldn't care?
No,
Just
I
the
don't
feeling? Because the electric cars, you know, they have power instantly, you know?
Dude, this thing I can't even hear it anyways. you kidding, bro? I can't
Yeah.
even hear it anyways, so it's fine.
Yeah, they would just need to have like the mileage range and the
And that
the
charging
time,
capacity.
The time to charge it has to reduce. I think the only real like benefit of having an electric car right now is just gas.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just the gas payment.
Right, at
It's
this point,
just so
yeah.
much lower. Yeah. Because what is it, like $6 now? It's fucking insane.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's fucking insane. It's like $80
Crazy.
to fill up the fucking car.
But someone said that that's just about to go back down,
I hope so, dude.
which is crazy.
It's
'cause
been
it's-
up like for fucking 10 years now.
Dude, I remember when you were in high school, dude, gas was like 320,
Yeah.
like something.
Dude.
Like, fuck.
That
Yeah.
just means they're fucking with
We
us.
went to
though.
Texas and
They can change it
Just
however they
means they're
want, bro.
fucking with us.
Like,
They're fucking with
like
us.
within minutes they can
Yeah,
change that
that's
shit.
what
bro.
it
Yeah, honestly, I thought about that too. Like,
That's what it
fuck,
is.
like, it's so easy just to change the numbers, bro.
Yeah, like
Like, just change the fucking number a little bit, you know? Like, once in a while.
that's so stupid, bro.
Yeah.
We went to Texas
all the
and
gas
the
stations
gas-
are like, hey, we're gonna bump it up
Yeah,
this year.
Yeah, fucking all the fucking Indian dudes
Yeah,
calling
like,
each other. Like,
hey, we're going to bump it up this year. We're going to the on the way to 5.
This week, go up $1.
yeah, it's fucking
a
crazy.
poo from The Simpsons.
Fuck, I'm
It's-
getting canceled.
Like, no.
Dude, and it's fucking crazy in Texas. Like it's fucking. It was like I remember back then it was like 275 or something.
I went to the first time I went to go visit my parents like 3 years ago. It was 190.
What the
Fuck
fuck?
me
Texas,
sideways.
190.
How much is jet fuel? Ask Orion.
Ask
Jet
him right
fuel's
now. He'd
like-
probably get back to us soon.
Yeah,
He's like, hey, guy, I'm busy. Like,
FaceTime
one time I
him.
called him, he's like, I'm
FaceTime
fucking,
him.
he's like, I'm flying my plane right now, bro.
What the fuck?
My
That's a
bad,
crazy
bro.
flex, bro.
Yeah.
He was like, dude, I'm flying right now. I was like, oh, jeez. my
He was like,
bad.
what does this guy
Flying
want?
right now.
Dude, I'm flying right now, bro. What do you want?
How was his podcast? Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I didn't fucking see it.
You didn't see it? No, it was pretty good. It was good.
Yeah,
It was pretty good. Yeah.
he's always coming on here and saying some wild shit,
Dropping
Yeah.
some knowledge,
talking
bro.
shit about me and stuff.
Yeah, no, he's cool. Though, yeah,
kidding.
we like him. We like
Love
him.
that
We like
guy.
him.
Miss him.
Good.
Told
He
us
has
about
high
his-
ambition.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, he has high ambition. A lot of
Oh, yeah.
a lot of that's lacking.
Definitely
nowadays.
one of those guys that not an employee guy.
Yeah, not an
For
employee
sure.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
no.
not an employee guy for sure.
I saw him on July 4th. That's the last time I saw him.
Really?
Actually,
Yeah.
Where'd you see him at?
4th of July.
He had a little like kickback that I got invited to, and he was there too. And
They were
Chandler
sitting-
was there too.
they were sitting together, top of a building, just watching the fireworks.
We didn't see
two of
any
them.
fireworks. It was like under a canopy and stuff. So. But Chandler was there too.
How's
Chandler's
Chandler
cool.
doing? He's the
How is he,
lawyer,
bro?
right?
I
Or
haven't
he's
heard
trying
of
to
that fool in a
become a
while.
lawyer?
Fucking, I don't remember, bro.
That's what Arian told me. That
I
he's trying to
forgot.
become an attorney or lawyer.
That's pretty
But
cool.
um,
He's definitely Chandler is definitely a lot more. How do I say this? Likable.
likable than Arian.
No.
Oh,
like,
okay. I was gonna say like he's more
Holy
than
likable.
like
shit, dude.
before. Than like before. Like
Oh,
Chandler,
okay.
like high school, and Chandler now is like, all right, bro.
So he's like.
I like you now, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I like you now, bro.
Yeah, Chandler was the guy back then.
Yeah,
That dude was wild.
totally.
Totally a guy. Yeah, but no, I mean, it's crazy how much like has changed since high school. You know, like so much has changed. So much.
It's just a whole different environment.
You ever wish you were back in high school?
Fuck no.
Sometimes
school?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes
really?
I do too. I'm like,
Sometimes I
fuck,
do,
like
yeah.
it'd be
Like,
so nice to
man,
just
like,
go back to school and not have to worry about any of this
like
shit.
3 p.m. leaving from the top lot, just driving
Going out to
home.
eat and
Living
just,
from top
so
lot. Let's
relaxed.
go. That was
Yeah, I mean that shit was
Nothing
easy.
to worry about.
yeah, a little bit of homework. But everybody used to tell it like back then when you were in high school, you're like, I can't wait to graduate. You're like, I can't wait to graduate and become an adult. And now you look back and you're like, damn, why didn't I enjoy my time better?
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that,
You know what I mean?
but it's just
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to go back,
Yeah.
dude.
Sometimes I wish I was. Sometimes
I want to go back.
I'll drive.
High school's stupid, dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
You didn't like
Sometimes
it or what, bro?
I don't like the politics.
Politics.
Yeah, like everyone was trying to be like, it was kids trying to be adults.
You like the
bro.
Democrats or what?
Like it's just kids trying to be adults, and like that's
that
what
was a lot of it too.
that's what I
that
didn't
annoyed
fuck
me,
with.
but
Yeah.
you know I fucking called them out.
Yeah. No, Miss. Should we say her name?
Hell
Our history
yeah.
teacher.
Who?
Our history teacher, Miss.
Oh wait, it was a guy, bro. History teacher was a guy.
Barraza?
Hey, government.
Oh,
government.
Barraza, government.
Government. Yeah.
I already called her out last time, bro. What do you mean? Should we say her name?
What about her? What about her?
Yeah, but I just.
Did he?
Wait, who
What
called
did
her
he
out?
say?
Not
What
for
did he
me.
No,
say
you
about her?
called her out.
What
Yeah,
did
you
he
Not
say
for
called her
me.
out. Oh boy, we didn't.
You- did
release
you
that
have
one,
her?
huh?
To me, she was a. How do I say this nicely?
Don't say it.
Don't say it nicely,
She was
bro.
well,
Candid.
she was a
She
woman.
had an important role,
Mhm.
but she was a non-respectable person.
Yeah.
Like,
Hella
you know,
biased.
her message was good. Her lessons were, her subject was good, but like walking into a classroom and then seeing like her is just like,
Oh my
sorry,
god.
bro,
And
like,
seeing her,
like, like I just can't respect, you know, like,
bro, she almost indoctrinated me, dude. I swear to God, she
Yeah,
almost indoctrinated me.
literally.
oh,
She's
because she was like a
indoctrinating
Bernie supporter
everyone.
too.
Yes.
Yeah,
That
and
was
she-
the fucking thing.
and
She's
she-
really, like,
We've talked about
And we-
that.
It's like if you're doing this job,
Yeah.
bro, you
And we don't really get into politics too much, but she was like an avid. I don't know how you
Oh.
feel about guns, but she was an avid gun.
Whenever
She
anything
did
would
not
come
like
up.
guns.
she pushed
she
that
wanted
shit.
to ban
She
them.
pushed that
Right.
shit.
She,
And that's the crazy
I remember
thing.
her talking
Holy
shit
fuck.
about what is it, the NRA. Oh my gosh,
Oh,
she just
dude.
fucking bashed on them the entire class.
When the moment I stopped liking her was freshman year. Trump gets elected. It's like November, right around that time.
Yeah,
We're watching it in the library, right?
yeah.
Just fucking
I
crying
remember
and
that.
shit, dude.
You're like, I can't fucking believe
She
this.
starts crying, bro.
Ain't no
oh my
way.
god.
And she turns to this guy, right? He's like, I'm so sorry, honey. I'm gonna miss you.
What the fuck?
Shit.
Yo, you said.
And he was like probably like right there. I'm
Yo.
like, dude, this
Yeah.
guy is going nowhere anytime
What
soon.
was this, like, some
bro.
Mexican kid?
Come on. Yeah,
Yo,
it was like some Mexican
that's
kid.
hilarious.
She like
I'm gonna
hugs me.
miss-
I'm so
actually-
sorry, honey. Like I'm gonna miss you.
That's fucking
actually
crazy,
fuck outta
bro.
here,
What
bro.
kind
You're
of
not
teacher
going
are
anywhere.
you, bro?
What the-
But she didn't mean it like in a
Yeah,
racist
yeah,
way.
yeah.
No.
She meant to like, oh fuck, like Trump won. Like you're gonna get deported. You know.
But that's so stupid. Like you're a grown
It's like
adult and you don't
hilarious. You're like,
understand, bro. Like,
well, Missed you one. Like I'll miss you.
She gives him
man.
his fucking backpack. Well, you best
You're
be going
fucked.
now. Like
You're fucked, bro.
she's like, if you want, I can pay for
Literally
your.
told him that, bro, and I was
You
like,
might as well pack your things now, man.
She's like, I'll pay for your coyote, dude. Like, fuck, dude.
I'll pay for him.
Dude, like,
We'll try to get you back.
a 15, 16-year-old kid, dude. How do you think he took that shit?
He was
it a
fucking
kid?
crying too.
Yeah.
He thought he was gonna get deported
Dude, I
too.
remember people were like that. Like, I knew a girl who was freaking out because she thought she was gonna get deported or whatever. Like,
Oh,
like,
like,
dude,
she's
chill
like,
out.
my parents,
Yeah.
Fuck, your parents going nowhere, bro.
Yeah, I
hope
remember
they did
like
get
I remember
deported.
walking out of class sometimes, or one day, I'm like, yeah, I hate guns. Fuck guns. And then
I
I
remember-
start, and then you grow up and you start reading other shit and you start listening to other things, and then you realize
Yeah.
that it's like, wait, but I thought this and this and that, and then you start to
Yeah.
learn more things.
Everyone has different perspectives, dude.
But
It's interesting.
Yeah.
They were pushing their own. Like, cause I remember Mr. Howe too.
Oh my.
Mr.
He
Howe,
was-
too.
I liked his class because I could just slack off in there. Like, I could just talk to my friends and shit.
Okay.
But I remember there were days where we
It
would
was a
walk in
fun,
and he'd be like,
creative class.
Trump is a fucking asshole. Fuck Trump. Fuck this. Fuck that. And I was
Yeah.
like, dude, like, even then I was like, why are you?
And he brought his own like sexual orientation into it. He'd
Yeah.
be like, he hates gays.
He hates gay
so
people.
You have to hate him too.
And I was
Like,
like, I was like,
just
honestly,
like-
dude, like, Trump does not give two shits about you, dude. Like,
yeah, like,
Yeah.
Trump doesn't give a fuck about you.
so
Mr.
it's
Howe.
like that's what bothered me the most. At least from what I remember, the both of them, it was just pushing these messages on
Yeah.
straight up
Them
children
two
that
and
didn't really
Hollywood.
understand what
Yeah.
like how fucking life works.
Hollyfield. Them
And-
two and Hollyfield. were
That
the
fool
worst
was
ones.
just a little crazy to me, bro.
in terms of pushing their own like
Agenda,
you know,
yeah.
Those
Yeah.
three were the worst ones.
He was like, "Don't fucking crumple your paper up." What the fuck
don't
is
eat
that, dude?
animals.
I crumple paper up still. I remember when
Oh,
Jonah
yeah.
threw a fucking rotisserie chicken in his classroom.
Oh,
You
yeah.
remember that shit?
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
what? Who
Yeah.
threw a rotisserie chicken?
Remember Jonah?
Jonah?
Yeah, Jonah.
Because he was
you know he's vegan.
Oh,
he was like a crazy vegan, right, Mr. Holyfield?
Uh-huh.
And Joe just threw a fucking rotisserie chicken in his classroom.
It's like a
bro.
half-eaten rotisserie chicken.
No way.
Yeah.
You're lying.
He's like, this is a hate crime.
Yeah, he probably called that shit a hate crime, bro. Like,
Wait,
Didn't he get
what?
suspended or something?
What do you mean? He
Jonah?
brought
I don't
like
know
he
if he
brought a
knows him.
chicken.
Yeah, he bought like
Was it
a like
rotisserie, like, from
eaten
Costco?
rotisserie chicken. He threw it in his class.
but like
Yeah.
that says more about the teachers than it does about the students. 'cause, like,
No,
Just
bro.
imagine.
How
I would never
dislikable.
do that. Throw a fucking rotisserie chicken inside a vegan's
What?
class.
He
That's so
slid it in there. No, he threw it
Yeah,
in
he
there.
slid it.
slid it
He's
in,
like,
like-
just imagine Jonah like walking up to the class with a
and
rotisserie,
I
sliding it in.
saw
and
him
then
do it,
booking
bro. Like, how dislikable do you have to fucking be though for someone to do that shit? Like,
No way.
Did
dude.
Holyfield see him do it though?
I don't think so because he did it like fast. He just like threw it in there.
Oh, it was in Holyfield's?
Yes.
Oh, that's funnier.
That's
I thought it was
so-
in Mr. Gibson's for some reason.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, it was Holyfield. It was Holyfield.
Dude, because
Vegan.
Holyfield's vegan. Yeah.
Oh my
He would
God.
always talk to us about
That's
being
fucking-
vegan.
Who brought this chicken? Like,
And then like
You guys want to know how many miles I ran today? You remember that shit?
dude, he would run like 5 miles in the morning, like
Yeah, yeah.
2 miles during lunch, and
He's
like
so skinny.
10 on the way home.
He's like,
He was
and in
like,
class, I'm down 3 pounds this morning. You remember that? It was like you always used to talk about
I'm like,
weight.
dude,
bro
you
had his
just-
like weird way
you
of
just
like
took a shit. Like,
Yeah.
he got so skinny.
High
he
school
had the
was
weirdest
something
way of
else.
like numbering the papers, right? You have to like circle them and then you have to like put your name in a
That was
certain
him, yeah.
order, and he would fail you if you didn't.
I like that though.
You-
Taught
He
discipline,
said,
bro.
I like that.
You like
Yeah,
that?
was like
hell
a-
yeah, taught discipline. Taught you how to write correctly.
Yeah, that was. Yeah. He
I
had
don't
a
know. I
big
don't know if
thing
that
about
was
write
his
it
song.
right.
Yeah, he keeps saying about writing.
yeah.
He was just fucking.
Dude, he would
stubborn,
grade you on
dude.
your writing. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
Yeah.
big thing about
I'm
writing.
inspired. I always remember him like when I'm writing something like by hand.
You remember him?
I gotta
Bro,
make. I
that's
gotta
not
make the
respect,
A
that's
the same
trauma,
size as
dude.
the D.
You're traumatized, bro.
No, I'm not trying. I mean,
He just took it.
A little
it
bit.
rubbed
Yeah,
off
he
on
was,
him.
yeah, I don't know.
He took the good parts from that.
Yeah,
yeah.
He
Yeah,
saw the
no,
silver lining.
that dude.
That's
Don't
a
crumple
different
paper. I
thing.
crumple paper today, bro. I didn't learn anything from that. Like, what was I like? If I had a napkin, I was supposed to like stretch it out and like put it, just, like, throw it into the
You
trash
can-
can all stretched
You
out
can
and
crumple
shit.
napkins, dude. It's just papers, like files and stuff.
Where does paper come from? He would always hit us with that lesson too.
So, how do you guys feel about current state of the world? What's going on?
Are you talking about the thing that's going on in Israel?
All right, fine.
I don't know.
Bro said five.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, well,
All right, before we get started, I don't know what's going on with that. And the only thing
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
say
what's
about
going on with
that is that me reposting something isn't gonna fucking help.
For real.
Like me
Free
reposting
Israel.
something on my Instagram about what the fuck is going on isn't gonna help. So
Well,
Yeah.
people, yeah, and people could be like, "Well, you don't support." Well, bro, like I'm
it's
not
not
saying
that I
you-
don't support
I'm not
Israel.
saying you
whatever the
did,
fuck.
but I'm saying like, if someone who really cares, They don't really. I've always been.
Someone cares, bro. They'll put on their AR-15,
I want
And
to
head over there.
get their ticket, and go right over there. But
I was gonna say,
we're just reposting like.
if you really
It's
care,
cool, bro.
you're not really
Black
posting
Square,
shit,
bro.
right? Like
Black Square, remember that?
Oh, the black square.
the black screen, bro.
Okay, bro. You know what's going on? Like, okay,
Holy
like,
shit! Like you're
like,
you're
oh.
helping the cause.
Yo, you're helping. Yeah, like
Days
you're not
for
doing shit, bro.
You're showing support to someone that
just
doesn't even
here.
fucking follow you, dude. Like
You're in your middle class home and your middle class bathroom, taking a shit, whatever the fuck you're doing. You're posting something, and then all of a sudden you feel better about yourself. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
dude. When it comes to that, I'm not super fucking educated on it, but I do know that I don't pick a side because from what I have read, both sides are in the way that they're killing women and children. I think once you do that, you're fucking.
Yeah.
You're not the victim. You're not the good guy. If you start killing women and children, that you're
You're
You
just
know?
trying to prove something.
you're trying to prove a point. It's just a dick measuring contest, is what it is.
What about Hiroshima and Nagasaki?
What about it, bro?
Were we the good guys or the bad guys?
Not.
Because we killed a lot.
Yeah,
of
not
women
the
and
good guys
children.
dropping nukes, bro.
No,
I don't think so.
you
I don't
think
think so
you don't
either.
think it was necessary?
I don't know what the state of the world was at that point. I don't know
Maybe
what
not, maybe
what
not.
what the mania was, what people were thinking. I know what's going on right now, and I just think that I'm not them. I'm not saying, bro, just talk about it. But if you're gonna go to war, don't go to war with an entire people, dude, because that's called fucking genocide, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
exactly.
What do you think of?
Yeah, it's pretty terrible.
Who do you think is going to win the election? Let's get straight to it.
Who's competing?
Yeah, I'm not even keeping up with that.
Who's
shit.
keep-
Well,
who's
I
competing?
think that the two main ones are probably just Joe and
Wait,
Trump. I think.
When is that shit?
Joe
November?
Biden?
It's this November,
When is it?
2023,
Is it this November?
or next November?
No, it's 2023, bro.
It is 2023.
No way.
It
Why
wouldn't be on-
aren't
it's
they
not on
talking
audio.
about it, bro?
Next year?
It's every 4 years. It's on an even year.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
I don't hear anything about it. So it's next year
Yeah.
or this year.
Wait, Joe Biden's running again? He's the main candidate again?
I think he will be.
What are
I
they
don't
injecting him with, bro?
Huh?
What are they injecting him with? Testosterone?
I don't know.
Testosterone, Adderall. No, not Adderall because it's not focused.
Coke? Hella fucking Coke.
I don't know
dude.
about testosterone. Probably
They
just
have to,
fucking
dude.
adrenaline.
Cocaine.
He's like
Adrenaline.
Kiki Camarena,
Yeah.
bro. They're just keeping him alive.
Oh,
at this
Yeah, they're
point.
just keeping him alive, dude. Because he's their fucking puppet.
That's crazy, dude. Yeah.
Do you think Trump would win again if he ran? I mean, he's running, but you think he'll win if when election day comes?
I think at this point, yeah.
I
Hmm.
don't think he'll.
I
win.
have hope.
I don't think he'll win.
Bro, if Michelle Obama ran, she would win.
Yeah, you know what? He might. not.
I don't think he'll win. I just think he caters to, I think the people that are in the middle, or I think the people that are on the left, just like absolutely despise him, and I think he creates a little bit of a barrier. I think he puts a wall. No pun
Okay.
intended, but I think he puts a wall in the middle.
This dude.
No
and
pun
it's
intended.
like
You can't say that and say no pun intended,
I
dude.
think he just
No
caters
pun
to like an
intended.
extreme side, even though I'd rather have him
Well,
over Biden.
I would too.
I don't know if it's just the generation, bro, but our last two presidents are fucking memes.
Yeah.
Like they're I feel like they're the
Trump's
two
so funny.
most meme presidents. Barack Obama wasn't meme this much. Like these guys are respect. Like I say this, not even out of a place of respect, but just out of a place of like just whatever. You're doing your thing, but they're both literally painted as clowns, bro. People just make fun of them. I haven't heard people because I work with a bunch of like 40, 50-year-olds, bro.
Yeah.
I haven't heard them say like one good thing about our last two presidents. Either
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I haven't. I used to be more like politically like updated, but now I haven't like.
Me either, bro.
Haven't, like,
Haven't
had
listened to Ben
time
Shapiro in a while.
Yeah, I haven't.
This
had,
guy.
I haven't had time
Okay,
to
okay.
really dive into any of that.
Who's the
shit.
other guy?
You know the way I see it is
Steven
Crowder?
Steven Crowder, Michael Knowles.
Yeah.
Jeez, our Republicans. Jesus Christ.
Hey, bro.
I don't even like to say. I'd rather say like libertarian conservative.
The way I see it
I
is
stay in my fucking house, dude.
whoever the president is, bro, it doesn't affect us. The only thing that gets affected every time a new president comes is how much taxes you're paying and how much you're paying for gas.
It's the
That's
money,
the
yeah.
only thing that changes.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter. Like I've always been like, why do you guys care so much about who the fucking president is? Why do you guys care about what
You
he's
think if
saying
World
on
War III
Twitter?
was gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Like if it's gonna happen, it's not because of the
I
president.
don't even think it's gonna happen.
You don't
bro.
think it's gonna happen?
Nah, no way.
Not in your lifetime.
Nah, I don't think that shit's gonna happen.
The reason I don't think it's gonna happen is because at that point it's nukes, right? It's like who has the bigger fucking missiles.
I think the
do.
government is smart enough to know that it's not really the best decision.
Yeah, I
do
would
World
like
War
to agree with that.
People
these
always
guys
like
are
to say
petty,
World
bro.
War III whenever someone new gets bombed, and it's like, dude, I don't think it's gonna fucking happen.
Yeah,
I mean, even with the
I don't
biggest
know.
thing, Ukraine and Russia.
That thing's still going on,
World
dude.
War III, yeah, exactly. Like World War III didn't get started. Like you just started sending what's the guy's name? Vladimir, Kaczynski, whatever the fuck.
Putin.
No, the
Oh, the
Ukraine's.
good guy.
The Ukrainian
Yeah,
guy.
the Ukrainian guy, like billions and billions of dollars. Like, like if World War III was gonna happen, like I
Zelensky
feel
or
like
something?
USA would have jumped on that. Like, why not fight Russia?
Yeah, I don't
You
know.
know, it's like they just sent him a few $1 billion and that's it. It's like people love to say that World War III. I don't think it's gonna happen. And
I hope not.
If it happens, it'll be with China.
I think
Not
so.
with Russia or
That's
something.
that's the only one where I'm like, yeah.
What's going on with China?
What do you mean? What's going on? With
I heard
Everything's
China's
going on
like,
with China.
I heard China's
the main
like
thing right
stepping
now.
there up, bro.
China's
I heard China's fucking training
China's like
guys.
this. Yeah,
China's coming up.
yeah.
China's killing their own.
Holy shit, dude.
China's coming up.
Do you remember
Bro.
when they had that thing? I don't think it's a thing anymore where you could only have one kid.
Oh yeah,
Families
And it was
China
only a
growing
male. Like,
Yeah, and it
you
was
could only
only
have males.
I
Crazy,
think they're all
bro.
gay now, bro.
China's,
Fuck.
China's got like the second biggest economy too. Isn't that
Yeah.
crazy? They're fucking killing their people to fucking
China's coming up, bro.
work. You said China.
He said China's on the come up.
They are on
China
Simply,
is,
simply
bro.
put.
They really are though.
Yeah, but yeah, politics. Like I used to be into politics more.
We used to be. Remember last year? Like, oh man,
Yeah.
we went off.
Yeah, I used to be into politics, but now it's like I think now it's because you're just so busy with other things. I think.
Yeah,
I think that's what it
It's the
is.
whole state of it, dude. It's
Yeah,
like
I think that's what it is.
It kind of goes back to like, oh, only people, people that have nothing else to do are like
Well-
sad about things. It's like only people that know nothing else to do. Are
well, like he said, you
Yeah.
go, you pay fucking $200 to fill your tank. You're like fucking Biden, but next year it's gonna be like fucking Trump. It's like, or not next year, but
Either way, I feel like it's either you're not happy or other people aren't happy.
no
because
one's ever happy, dude.
no one's
Or you
ever
can't
happy,
keep
yeah.
you can't make everyone happy.
At this point, just fucking deal with it.
But that's
dude.
why people like you, it's like just move on, kind of shit. It's like don't dwell on this shit too much. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta pay more taxes. Just buy more write-offs. What's the big deal?
See, this is a guy
Does
who
your-
knows, bro.
Does your dad spend
more
money
write-offs.
for his company to write off more?
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, of course he does. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah.
so many like vehicles that no one fucking touches just because,
He doesn't want to pay the fucking taxes. Yeah.
throw a company sticker on it and write off.
Yep.
Sorry, IRS.
What's
fuck
up,
you
dude?
guys.
Fuck 'em, dude. I think it's a mistake. I mean,
That's how it is.
how much is like the tax rate for corporations, companies? It's a shit ton, no? Depends on how much you make, though, right?
I don't know. I'd have to ask
I think there's a tax bracket.
my buddy.
But people are
Accountants.
always so angry about how a lot of corporations don't pay that many taxes or any taxes.
There's reasons why these shortcuts are made. Like,
Yeah,
you
I
gotta
know.
take advantage
But
of
the
them.
thing is that like the tax code is written in a certain way
You know
for
who's
these
not
companies to
upset
take
about
advantage of
companies taking tax cuts? Companies.
Yeah.
You know who is? People that don't have
People
companies.
that don't
Yeah.
have companies.
Employees.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing is like my thing is like the thing that these companies and corporations are doing, like Apple or Microsoft, all these companies they're investing billions of dollars into the economy and providing millions of jobs. It doesn't even make sense for me that they're being taxed as much as they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Like because they're either providing, like I said, they're providing jobs. They're
Yeah.
putting money back into the economy. At the same time, they're building development and they're building new electronics and they're advancing the civilization. It's like the amount you're taxing. It's like how many times can you tax the same dollar before people start to disinvest? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like you tax, you have your regular tax, and then you have to, once you sell something, you pay capital gains tax, and then you have another tax that you have to do. And it's like, how many taxes do I have to pay?
I mean, think about it. When you buy a house and you're paying for the sales tax of the house, right?
Yeah.
And then you're paying property tax on the
Mhm.
property you own
Yeah.
forever.
Yep,
right?
and then you sell it, you have to pay capital gains.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, like what the fuck, bro?
It's like, how many fucking taxes? do I
Yeah,
have to pay out
exactly. Like when you make money, you pay taxes.
You pay more
Then you go buy
money.
a car, you're paying taxes on that car.
Yeah.
Then when
Yeah.
you register it, you're gonna pay taxes
Yeah.
To register it. Yeah.
on how much the car is worth to the DMV, whatever the fuck. Then when you sell it, you gotta pay taxes, and then the person that buys it has to pay taxes too. It's like,
Yeah, it's just Everything is just
Like
taxes.
taxes.
In
Yeah.
your fucking class, you learn about
Yeah.
why, or like about how they were made, how fucking taxes were made, but you don't learn, why the fucking reason.
I don't remember learning about taxes and browsers, bro. I remember
Yeah.
learning about the Boston Tea Party.
The Boston Tea Party, bro. Holy shit.
Dude, yeah, but I wanted to go back to this one topic that we were talking about, like college and shit. I feel like a lot of people that go to, I think you said like you think that college is like useless. I think for people that want to go to a certain place that doesn't require college, it's useless for them. But like for other people, I feel like
Employees?
some people just need college.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like I
employees.
think like if you don't know what you want to do and you're confused, and I think maybe like school, it may be for you just to like try some shit out. And
Well,
you don't even have to finish it. Just go
I'm in
and
that
see what's up.
position myself where I don't know what to do. But
Yeah.
the reason I don't want to finish, I'm a finish, but the reason I don't see the value in college is because I'm going to do what I have to do, and I'm going to end up somewhere I don't want to be.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't want.
I see what you're saying.
I don't want to end up somewhere I don't want to be because I couldn't figure it out. So that's why I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I get that. I think for like the general population, if you don't know what you want to do, college is a way for you to explore options. You know what I mean?
But
Yeah.
you're saying that like follow blindly, like just like kind of do it blindly, just because
I mean,
you
those
need
first
to?
few years, you're knocking out A through G classes. You
Yeah.
don't necessarily need a major. You just got to knock out those A through G classes,
for
I think
your
community
associates,
college
right?
is a good place. Yeah, your associates. Community college is a good place to start if you don't know. I mean, for everybody, I always recommend like community college.
Yeah.
Like even if you know what you want to do.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you know how much money I saved? Like going to community college and then knocking out the last few years of actual university.
Yeah.
It's like so much money.
How'd you
that
transfer? You
save.
went through the whole process.
Yeah, I did. It's funny, like the first, you're supposed to transfer after 2 years.
Yeah.
The year I applied to transfer, I applied to the wrong campus.
Oh,
I guess Cal State Long Beach has a campus in Apple Valley. Like, what the
You applied to Apple Valley.
Yeah, bro.
Where the hell is
What
that?
an idiot. Like, I don't even know. It's all the way like,
Past LA?
dude, Apple Valley is in like, where the fuck is Apple Valley, Diego?
Let's see.
Dude, Apple Valley is like
An hour away.
it's like too far away, bro. It's
Yeah,
like the
you've been accepted
14,
to
bro.
Apple Valley. What?
That's what I said. And I was like, yo, like, I got accepted to your Apple Valley campus. Can I go to the
Victorville.
Can you guys just transfer me over to the Long Beach campus?
Holy
Yeah, dude. I don't know how the fuck.
Hey, you're like
Victorville.
You're like,
Drive
I
to
know
there.
every time I drive
Drive to
past
the valley,
Long
drive
Beach,
to-
bro, that's not fucking Victorville, dude. Like, I know that's not where I went.
Like
It's
halfway to
crazy. I
Vegas.
didn't even know they had a camp. Like that makes no. Like, why would you guys have a campus out there, bro?
Probably your
Come
car broke down,
on. Why
dude.
would that option?
Yeah,
even
that's
be?
like halfway to Vegas, right? I think.
That's No, halfway to Vegas is Barstow.
No.
Oh, it's a bar. I think they.
Your car broke down out there or what?
Yeah, when we were driving to when we drove to Vegas, my car broke down in Victorville.
What car was it?
It was a Hyundai.
The Hyundai, the
Yeah.
new one.
Yeah, and
It
but
broke down.
it broke down.
Was
yeah.
that the one that was stolen?
Yes. yeah.
Fuck, worse luck with that.
That
But-
car's
bro.
been put you through.
But yeah, hope thankfully nothing. It was
What
nothing
happened to that
serious.
puppy?
Nothing serious. I think it was just a spark plugs.
Really?
Mhm.
Wasn't it new?
It was not new. No, it wasn't new.
Oh.
It's a 2017.
I mean,
But it's not. It's yeah. So I was like, what the? I thought something had happened to the engine, and then they went through it, and they're like, oh no, it's just this, and I was like, okay, thank God. I was like, fuck, I'm just gonna have to get a new car now. But no, I didn't. I
well,
rather.
there's a new car outside, so
I'll take it. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, but yeah. I don't know.
Is that yours outside?
This one right here, no, that's my dad's.
Oh.
Yeah, he drives his motorcycle every day. What do you think about motorcycles? Do you like them? No.
Well, I think we went over this last time. I like them. I want to get on one though.
Yeah.
where do you want to be? Like, where do you want to move? You want to move out of here?
I think right there, little hill right there.
What should be like? What should be your ideal situation once you have your
PV.
PV? Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. PV is so nice,
Bro,
dude.
come on.
You want to move out of Cali? Like
Fuck
once you got
no,
to where you wanted to
bro.
be?
Are you kidding me? Where am I going to Arizona? And what, bro? Look
Fuck
at
it.
mountains
Look at mountains.
or cactuses?
Yeah, but here we have all the mountains in the world here in
Dude.
California. We have everything here.
Yeah.
The
Drive
thing is,
2
it's very
hours, you're in the
expensive.
desert.
Yeah.
Drive 2.5, you're in Big Bear.
Yep.
If you
That's what I'm
want,
saying.
if you want something nice to go to the snow, go to Mammoth.
And you hear right here we
You
have the
know?
beach.
Drive half an hour,
Right
you
here
got the beach.
Yeah, and you have lakes too.
What more do you want, bro?
Yeah,
This is
I've
it.
always said that. I think
Paradise.
California is probably the prettiest state
Yeah,
in the U.S.
it is. I think so.
For sure. I think so. I mean, it literally has everything. But if I had to move somewhere,
Yeah.
like if I had a place to move, I think it would be PV. A lot of people would say Manhattan, and Malibu. But I'm like Manhattan. Why would you want to move in
That
Manhattan?
shit is packed as
No
fuck,
yards.
dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like no,
No
yards.
yards.
You're literally like right next to your neighbor. You
Yeah.
have no
I think,
privacy.
they
Like why would you want to live there?
This shit is so packed, dude.
Some people like
they
it.
like the how it's packed.
Some people like
I
that.
don't like
Yeah,
that
they
shit.
like
I don't
that.
like that
They,
shit,
they
dude.
like
Hate it,
going
dude.
outside and seeing people and talking to people and like.
I like
going to
PV because
shop
it's so
right
fucking quiet, dude.
Yeah,
Quiet, you
that's
have
a-
your
that's
big
a whole-
yard.
that's a whole
You
other-
have your
I've been in
privacy.
PV at night.
Yeah, it's
There's no
literally a whole-
fucking
it's
street
an
lights, dude.
opposite.
Wait, what?
You go to
There's
PV
some-
at night. There's no street lights.
What PV have you been to?
Yeah,
bro?
there's
No, like
some streetlights.
like the res. I'm talking like the residential areas.
You're talking about like
There's no like street lights and
Via
stuff.
Valmonte.
Yeah, like
don't know, just, like,
what
up
is
there
it?
where it
Rolling Hills also very nice.
Oh,
Rolling Hills is
Rolling
nice,
Hills is
but
nice.
yeah, there's like
Country
no
Club?
lights, dude.
Yeah, that's
Or are
nice.
you talking about Rolling Hills, like the private?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah, like
Private's
the,
very nice.
yeah, like the private.
That's like my dream.
Yeah, those are like,
Like-
and everybody on in like in that private area has like their names, like the,
Oh yeah, on the
like
sides.
yeah, they have
Dude.
like the or like
Zoom
the
zoom out a
Cardona
little
family.
bit.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, it's like everyone has
Shit,
that.
dude.
So you have access.
Yeah.
You can go in and out.
Yeah,
Okay. Pro tip: go zoom into Rolling Hills, a private. Pro tip:
What is it?
go to the PV Mall. Go. South. Okay, zoom into there. Zoom in right
It's right there where the art center is, I think.
Where the fuck
A
is
little,
it?
a little above
You know how
that, a
there's
little-
a up? Oh, okay. Where it says John Francis, no, just St. John Fisher School, St. John Fisher Church. Left. All right, there. Okay, zoom in. Okay, so you see that road right there? What is that? What
This
is
one?
that? Crest.
Crest, yeah.
Okay, Crest Road. There's
yeah,
there's
I
an
know.
entrance right there. It says Rolling Hills Crest Gate. Did you know that was there? There's that gate.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
passed there.
Okay. So zoom out again.
Yeah.
Follow Crest Road all the way to the end. Okay, so you see that road that comes up right there? That's what Rolling Hills Drive?
Rolling Hills Drive.
Oh, it's not
Buggy Whip Drive.
Buggy Whip Driver. Whatever. If you go up Crest Road and
Yeah.
take Crest Road all the way out, you'll get out at Mirror Lest.
Oh
right?
yeah.
So don't do that
Don't do that.
because you'll get banned. And
Really?
you have to come in through the bottom entrance. This
Oh,
entrance down here.
You'll get banned.
What do you mean
You had
you'll
an
get
experience
banned?
with that or what?
Yeah,
Okay.
like 3 trucks banned, bro.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
I see what
Yeah,
you're talking about.
because they measure the time that it takes to get from one gate to another gate.
Yeah.
And if I would be up by like the PV Mall, like one time I was like, dude, I'm gonna take the shortcut, like, cause like we live in Pedro, so it's easy for me to go across the private and then get down on Mirror Lest
Yeah.
than it is for me to go all the way down and then back up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even all the way over to PV Drive South or whatever the fuck that is. So I was like, fuck, I'm gonna take Crest Road like all the way. Dude, I was like flying, and they take your time that it takes you to get
No
from one
way.
gate to the other gate. I got my truck banned, and I got like 2 other trucks banned for like a
Holy
month.
shit.
Damn.
Yeah, so don't do that.
Yeah,
Like-
but those like
like,
houses up there, that,
You're on
that little
parole. That's what they
community-
told me.
They told you. They
Dude.
told you right there, or you got like fucking
He
like
said
letter or
I
some
tried to
shit?
go into that gate another time. He's like, you got to go into the front gate at the bottom, like the main gate
Yeah,
at
yeah,
the
yeah.
bottom.
Oh, like he knew you type shit.
Well, they have the license plate. Every time you go in, they take your license plate.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so he's like, you got to go into the bottom gate. And I was like, why? He's like, oh, cause he said you're on parole because you exploited this gate. Like, fuck.
Fuck, dude.
Fuck. Yeah, but that little community, dude, is so nice, dude.
Oh, dude.
Everybody's
views
got their
there?
signs. Everybody's got a view. Has a super nice front
Literally,
yard.
everyone has a view, bro.
Yeah, everybody. Has a
Everybody.
view, yeah.
Everyone has a view.
Literally
Oh, it's all
everybody.
fucking houses with tennis courts and shit, huh?
Yeah, those
Yeah,
houses are
tennis
super
courts,
crazy.
basketball courts.
I went to a house up there. I thought it was like a hotel. It's so crazy up there.
You don't even like think it's a house sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes they're
Like,
just
what is this
so
Like you
crazy
get lost
looking.
type shit, right? Like
Yeah, sometimes
like in
they're
the
Everybody's
house.
got like this huge
I
drive
have
through.
I have Apple Maps
Yeah.
though.
no, not like when you're in the house, bro.
Oh yeah.
This is at Apple, man. Yeah, bro. What if you go over a mine though?
Oh, and that's just gonna go.
Yeah, exactly.
That shit happened to us,
Damn.
bro. We went to
Mountain bike.
Burrow Schmidt's tunnel, and I was out with buddy Simon from Dotson. I know you guys.
Buddy Simon,
You guys remember Simon, right?
was he the nerdy kid?
No, he wasn't nerdy at
That's
all.
crazy,
I
bro.
only knew
He
one
was an
nerdy kid,
asshole.
so
He
his name's
still
Simon.
is. No, just fucking-
What is that? A
Um,
fucking amp? Oh, that's a fucking
Horse
corral,
pit,
right?
bro. Corral, yeah, horse pit.
Was it a horse? They just throw him in there.
I was gonna call it that too.
Yeah, that's what they do. They just throw them in there and let them
There's a person
dance
in
around and shit.
The horse pit's bigger than the pool, bro. I'm not down.
The horse houses. Look how big the horse house is.
The whorehouse. That's the one on the right there.
Yeah, that's
The
where they store the
barn.
horses.
That shit's bigger than my house, bro.
It is. Though.
not a house,
It really
but-
is. It's bigger than mine too.
Call that shit the horse house.
Oh,
Oh, look, they got a
what were you
tennis
saying
pool
with your
down
boy
here.
Simon?
We went to Bro Schmidt's tunnel. I don't know if you want to pull it up. It's pretty cool. Some guy spent 35 years digging a tunnel.
35
By
Through a
himself?
mountain, bro. By himself.
No
That's Bro
way.
Schmidt's tunnel.
Bro.
Bro, and then Schmidt is spelled S.
Like that.
Space.
Bro,
There's
W,
an A.
no?
There's a
Okay.
space,
Oh, shit,
bro.
My bad.
Bro, and then Schmidt S.
SEH.
SCH.
Oh my. Schmidt.
Schmidt.
with the DT?
SCHMITD or some shit. Yeah, right there. You got it. I think
Let's see.
it's
Let's
no
see
D.
if it's-
Yes,
okay.
just type that guy.
Yeah.
Fucking Bro Schmidt's tunnel.
Oh, there you go.
This
Bro
fucking
Schmidt
tunnel,
tunnel.
bro. This guy spent like 35 years digging this shit through a mountain.
Why did he? Why did he do that?
Why'd he do that? Yeah.
Why did he do that?
I have no clue, dude.
He was coked up or some shit, bro.
It opens up to a cliff. It's like
You think that's how he
Fucking
finished?
went
That's how he
through.
finished, bro. He
Gotta
finished
fucking
his
dig.
fucking tunnel. He just fell fucking off, bro.
I gotta fucking.
He just fell off that shit.
Wait. Okay.
Get-
That's good.
Legend says he still at the
that
bottom
shit,
of
okay,
that
that's
cliff,
the
dude.
inside, right?
You went
Okay.
through it?
Yeah, I walked through the whole. It's only like fucking maybe like
Is this the
a quarter
is this
mile
the
or
beginning
something.
or
Quarter
the,
mile.
That's
He
the
spent
beginning.
35 years of digging a quarter mile.
Literally.
Just for nothing.
Vin
Yeah,
Diesel.
there's like a plaque and it tells
Oh,
me.
is this?
Guy fucking,
No, that can't be.
No,
it.
that's not it.
Okay, I was like.
That's the
what?
road to get there,
Okay,
but
okay.
that's fucked because of the mines.
Is this him?
Is
He's
this-
just fucking digging.
That better not be. That better not be him, dude.
He's just digging out.
So you said it opens up to a cliff?
Yeah, so
Some,
there's
yeah, I
no
know the.
pictures of the other side.
Yeah. Maybe it's like this.
No, it's not it at all.
It's like I did it. Is it like you have like a few feet in front of you, or is it literally just like a cliff drop?
No,
off?
I mean there's like a little, probably like from here to where the door is.
Yeah.
You went in there?
And then okay, so you drive up. You drive in through the mountains, right? You got to do a little off-roading, driving through the mountains, and then you find the entrance.
Yeah.
And then you walk through it, and then you walk out the other side. There's like a small like platform, and then it's just a cliff. So it's
Holy
like
shit.
it's like that's Red Rock Canyon. That's going up to Mammoth. You just you got to do a little off-roading, and then you get there and walking through the tunnel, come out the other side, and it's just like, okay, well, you're just in this mountain in the middle of nowhere.
That's
And it's
crazy.
a cool view, it's cool. And then on the way back, we got lost because we were relying on our phone's GPS.
Yeah.
And then, that shit was funny. Like, you'd look at it, like, you'd point your phone like that, and then it would tell you, like, okay, like, you got to follow, like, this little trail and then go that down here. And then we'd, like, start following that trail, and then your position would be, like
It would just
a
jerk you
different
the other
trail,
way.
like
Yeah,
a different
yeah.
mountain.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn.
I'm like, oh fuck. And then we got we got a little lost trying to find our way back out, but luckily we
Any-
found our way back out.
Oh, nice.
You and you guys go, or I know that you guys go like hiking. You guys go hiking and shit,
No,
lot or no?
just off roading.
off roading.
Yeah, just off roading.
You guys go camping at all?
Yeah, we camped this weekend actually.
Yeah. Where'd you
Yeah.
guys go?
Barstow. Wanna go watch
Barstow.
a race.
Dang,
Off-road
that's crazy.
race.
Have you guys ever done like a dispersed camping, like
Dispersed
without like trucks and shit, just like going out and camping?
No, not yet.
Would you do that?
I would.
Yeah,
But-
me and Diego like do that every year.
Oh,
Like
do
we'll
you
go
guys?
out. We'll go
Oh, I
out.
remember you guys told me.
Yeah. Do you know where Stanislaus is? That's
No,
it's
I
like
don't.
past the.
You guys talked about it last time.
Yeah. What is it
I
past?
remember.
Yosemite, like
Yosemite.
north
It's
of
past
Yosemite.
Yosemite. Super
Oh,
nice.
really?
Yeah, yeah. We should
Did
do
you
it.
guys
We
take the
should
14
plan
up
it.
there or what?
Huh?
You guys take the 14?
No.
I don't remember to be honest.
You got a backpack?
Yeah, backpack and
Yeah.
everything.
That'd be
camping
cool.
shit.
Hike
Yeah, we
out
should
there.
plan it. We should plan it. I mean,
That'd be
if you-
cool.
if you- if
He'd
you-
definitely be down. He loves that shit.
Yeah, and we fucking fish out there too.
Oh,
Catch
no
some
way.
Fish,
There's a
cook it
lake?
up. Yeah, there's a lake. There's so many nice lakes up there. Catch fish, cook it up. We bring food and shit.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that'd be
Nice,
fucking
nice.
sick.
Yeah.
How much you guys hike?
3 hours. For
Um,
that, it depends, but like for like a short trip, like 3 hours. Yeah.
A long
Something
one.
like that,
I used
Like
to
8
hiking,
hours.
bro.
yeah.
I used to hike and have an RV,
Yeah.
so.
Gotta
Yeah, it's a
train
lot
like
of
an
fun.
astronaut, dude. Just
Lot of
gotta
fun.
fucking,
Huh?
gotta train like an
Is that
astronaut.
what you want to
for
be,
that.
an astronaut?
Fuck no.
Why not?
Train to be an astronaut.
See this.
That'd be cool. I'd like to do that.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
where
we
at?
just camp with the.
Yeah, we're at.
My truck is there. We got power.
yeah, we'll be good.
If we're in a tent, then I have my little cot
We'll
going.
be good. Yeah.
We're 210.
2 hours and 10 minutes. Holy hell!
I think it's the longest one, no?
But yeah, I think this is the
Arguably.
longest one. You have anything you wanna?
Oh, the longest potty?
Yeah, I think this is our longest potty.
Wow.
You have
That was
anything
good.
you want to say before we log off? I want to appreciate you for coming on such short notice. I don't think anybody would.
What
have
was
done
it? Day of?
Yeah,
Hell
Yeah.
or almost. Yeah.
Last
Love
night.
that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
fuck
bro,
yeah.
pull
Sneaky
the fuck
links.
up. Pull up.
Yeah.
Sneaky links.
So we gotta get together one day.
Cut that shit out, bro. I mean, nah.
Hey, bro, sneaky links with me.
Yeah, sneaky links with
Um,
Chris.
Nothing, guys. Thanks for having
Yeah.
me on, I guess, and can't wait to do this again next year.
You want to plug the company,
Which one?
Your dad's.
yours or your dad's?
Nah.
You said no.
That fool got his own
We don't
business
need
already.
new customers, bro.
Holy shit.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you coming on though. Like
Thanks,
I think
guys.
it's been a long podcast, but like probably one of our most
One of the best ones.
It was good. I
one
liked
of the
it.
best ones. Yeah.
Oh, I always do that when I
we'll
come on here.
have
bro.
to come back on. Yeah.
Do you think we'll go TikTok? Think we'll go TikTok famous this time?
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully
Yeah,
again,
probably
yeah.
100,000.
Something in there, you know.
Yeah,
Probably
something
about
like.
like employees.
The
Something like
employees.
Trump.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
All right, everybody.
All right.
Awesome.
Peace.
Thank you guys.
Thanks for the beers.
Dang. That was a long one. What time is it?
Like 9.
9:15. That was good. How much storage is your phone, bro? Like a terabyte?
I don't know. I think I had like 50 gigabytes left. I have to make sure to fucking delete shit.